Yo, whoa. Why is that on there? What's going on, guys? Oh, let's delete this. Hold on. Hold on. Couple technical difficulties. I apologize. Hold on. So anyway, hello guys. What's going on? Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Let me get rid of this soundtrack thing. I don't know why this is popping up. That's not it. Bear with me 1 second, guys. Oh, that's why. Interesting. Okay. Let me know if the music, by the way, is too loud in the background. So anyway, so what's going on, guys? Tonight's gonna be a little different. I want to talk about some Warhammer JOYTOY stuff, some Warhammer stuff in general, and also some of the issues that some people are having with StreamYards. Um, I know from Wilhelm Toys, he uses StreamYards, and he announced today, they upped. If you don't know what StreamYards is, it's essentially it's a streaming service for people to live stream, right? So I don't use StreamYards. I used it for a little while, but I didn't like the fact that um, everything was paywalled, and the if you were going to use any kind of, if you want any kind of a good good resolution, you were kind of screwed. You'd have to put a lot of money into it. So what I wound up doing, yo, waited for Joy Toy. Good Rogel one. Very good. So you come to the right place. So I really quickly I want to talk about StreamYards. So one option that people have, by the way, I apologize, I'm chewing gum again. Is because um, they use StreamYards and it's so expensive. One of the options that they have is to use OBS. So OBS is a free sorry. OBS is a free it's a free operating system essentially, or free service. And what you can do is you can cater it toward what you want. So for instance, I use OBS instead of StreamYards. Again, it's a little bit of work to set it up, but once you set it up, you can do anything you want. You don't have to pay a monthly fee to the stuff. So from that perspective, it works out pretty good. Uh, so what I'm thinking of doing is maybe doing either a video, how to set up uh, your how to set up OBS so you can use it for live streaming on your PC, especially if you have a PC. It's pretty it's pretty easy. Maybe, you know. But I wanna make sure that people know that there are other options out there instead of having to purchase stuff like stream. Again, I tried out StreamYards and I was like, this is ridiculous. Like, this is so much money, and they charge you money to have better resolution. That's ridiculous. Like, I'm streaming right now on 4K on YouTube, and it costs me nothing. Um, because I have the camera, I have the bandwidth, and YouTube, has the ability to upload in 4K. So I stream in 4K. So what? So OPS is so OPS is a freeware essentially, and it's essentially it gives you the um, the GUI to set up everything, right? So it's really easy. I get what the best way to do is to get just to do a video to show people how to set it up, um, so that they don't have to pay StreamYards to do this anymore. I don't know. Again, it takes a little bit of work, and maybe people are afraid or they don't know that the option is out there to do OBS. You download it from Steam, you get it for free essentially. Um, it's freeware, and then you set it up and you you use it. I use it for I use OBS for all of my videos. Anything that I tape live, like my reviews that I do at the stand over here, I use OBS and I stream it directly onto my computer. So um, yeah, Dorno War is great. It was a little bit before my time as far as games, because I wasn't into Warhammer a couple of years ago. So real-time strategy is RTS. So think of like Command and Conquer, Warcraft, Starcraft, etc. like that. Like you're controlling little tiny units, and you're moving them spaces, and like people are like other units are coming at you. It's a whole map. Think of again the games that I kind of put out there essentially. Um, But going back to the OBS thing, I'm really thinking of putting a video together, or at least like doing like a live stream teaching class, like how to set stuff up for people, because this is it's frustrating because I know that people, this $200 was a lot of money last year. $400 is 400 plus is like ridiculous, and that's the discounted option. That's crazy. Um, you should play so Rogel. You should play Space Marine 2. I'm planning on putting potatoes. See if I look like also. um, but the other thing that I want to go into is Imperial Fist. Yeah, well, the um, Dawn of War is great. I played a little bit of it. I really got into my favorite game, which is Cascade Demon Hunters. Even Space Marine 2, like I think the game's awesome, but Cascade Demon Hunters is amazing. So OBS is free, yes. OBS, I'll put it in the chat. OBS is free. So OBS is the you can download it onto you go to Steam if you have a Steam account and you type in OBS and you can download it for free. You just have to set up again. You have to set up your mic. You have to set up everything that StreamYards essentially does for you. You'd have to set it up, but you have more options, right? You can set up like special things. Like for instance, I can set up like this chat that shoots across the top, right? When I highlight it. So it's OBS is definitely again it's a little harder from the perspective of you have to learn it. Um, but once you set it up, it's doesn't cost you any money and it doesn't cost you any money to do it. It's just it costs time to understand what you're doing, and then the experience and the knowledge that you have for setting it up is priceless. The other thing that I want to show you guys, I'm thinking of doing video is if you've seen some of the videos I've posted recently, especially the song stuff, right? Like if some of you guys aren't aware, I actually have created and I've produced and I've gotten them put out for sale on songs. So I have two songs that I put together and I composed, and I used one of to sing it or to use the vocals for it, use a portion of my voice, the octaves of it, and I used a program called, jeez, what is it called? Hold on a second. It is, no, not Kling Egg. Here it is, Udio. So Udio, I'm actually creating another song right now. Udio is the AI program, and what's funny is when we, is that from Lufla? I'm not sure, Sonny. I don't know what Luflev is. But one of the things that I see a lot of people comment on is like that AI is bad. I don't want to get into like the whole conversation with AI with people, but essentially, AI is like everywhere, right? One of my jobs, I'm not going to go into what my job is here, but essentially like AI is everywhere. It's in every portion of what you do. On your phone, it's there, right? This type of AI that we're talking about, you still need to control it, right? Same thing so for the song, you still have to actually put the lyrics in that you create. You still have to create the lyrics, and then you tell it what it should sound like. And most of the time you get like garbage, right? Back. It takes a long time, and it costs money to do this, right? So again, it's awesome, but it's not like you just tell the AI to do something and it does it. Same thing with this, which is something that I started because I wanted to do a Horus Heresy, history video because I did the review on the Horus Heresy figures that had just come out, Horus and Abaddon and the Justinian Terminators, and most of the people don't know what the hell Warhammer 40k is. I was like, well, I'm gonna do like an awesome review on these figures, but most of the people have no idea what um what it actually is. And I'm like, all right, let me put together something. So I put together a 2-minute video of like the history of Horus Heresy, why it's important, and kind of like the Warhammer universe. And then I was like, well, I want to use like pictures, right, that people are associated with Warhammer 40K. I'm like, but I don't want to just do pictures. I want to do something interesting. So I was futzing around, and I found this AI called Kling AI. And what it essentially does is you put a picture in, you use the prompt to tell it what to do, right? And so to give you an idea, this is where is it? This is the original photo, right? And what I essentially did was I told it, okay, so the rain's coming down. This armored figure is holding a weapon in its hand. In his hand, the blade has energy of white and blue shooting across it, and on the bottom there's like this purple um, mist or something on the bottom. And what I wanted to do is just to animate it to a certain level. Now, sometimes when you do this, right, like you get like this was a good one, right? I don't know what this stuff in the back of. Oh, it's supposed to be his. You see how? So this is a good representation of the AI doing what I want it to do. But sometimes, you get this is okay, but I didn't ask it for making a double. Like in my instructions here, I never asked it to create like a double bladed weapon, essentially, right? So I'm like, okay, I have to go back, and each time you do one of these, it costs essentially every time you do one of these process animation doesn't happen automatically. That takes a little while. Probably takes like a minute to 2 minutes to process and create the stuff, but it's about 75 cents to $1 every time you do this. So here's another one, right? I'm like, this looks pretty cool, right? So again, it's trial and error, right? This is I'll put the website up on. I'll put it in the chat so you know. So it's called klingai.com, right? So you could take a photo. One of the things that I want to do is, um, for instance, like Abaddon here, right? I'm gonna take a picture of Abaddon, and I'm have his hand open, right? And then what I'll do is I'll have his hand closed and him taking a few steps over, and I'll put both pictures in, and I'll tell the AI to fill in the gaps, right? He walked forward, he clenched his fist at the end, and he opened and closed his claw, right? That's going to be the next step. That's going to be the next thing I'm going to mess around with. And it does that. Part of the thing is when you go to it, you can click image to video, and you can put a starting point and an end point, and it will fill in the gaps for you. You tell it what, in the prompt, you tell it what you want it to do. So, there's some other options here. Obviously, so I subscribe to it. I have professional mode, so it has the best resolution possible. Number of generations. Always, here's a helpful tip. Always do one. Never do multiple, because what winds up happening is I would say one out of 10 to 15 times do you actually get a good representation of what you want. So for instance, I want to show you some bad representations, right? This is a single bolter. It's a dual bolter. I told it to do a dual bolter. It would have been a good picture, except for the fact that it has a flashlight still on the end of it, because the original picture was showing. Let me bring up the original picture here for you. The original picture was a was where are we? Here we are. It's easier if I just show you guys. Actually, is this it? Yeah, this is it right here. JOYTOY Grey Knights. And here's the original. Where are you? It's actually the picture on this the thumbnail on the stream. So I'm gonna show you. This is one of the cool things again with OBS. Um, you know, you have a lot of control. So for here, oh, let's see. This ain't gonna show it. No, it's not gonna show it for some reason. But essentially, it's the first it's the thumbnail of this live stream, right? It's showing a dual bolter, but the AI doesn't realize that it's a dual bolter. I even told it in the information that it's a dual bolter. So you have to mess around with it to figure out it turned into a triple. Exactly. So, and here's another representation, right? I'm like, I told it specifically like it's a dual bolter, and then like I guess like it figured this was the site or something. I don't know. And then you got some weird stuff going around. One of the I think this resolution. So you could see here that was the original picture. This looks pretty cool, except for the dual bolter, and I don't know what the hell happened here. Right, all of a sudden, as it goes up, it transforms into a long gun. I don't know what happened. And then here's another. So each time I do this, it costs me $1. But it's also blessed. Look at the sword. Look at the power sword. It became bent. I'm like, all I asked it for was to shoot at the, I think the lead armor figure in the front shoots from his wrist-mounted bolter, while his sword crackles with blue and white energy. While in the background, a huge battle is taking place, while lightning shoots across the sky. That's all I asked. I didn't ask for any of this other stuff. So when you're doing it, it's trial and error, right? Here's another representation. This was pretty good until it turned into a triple bolter, and the middle was a flashlight for some reason. This would have been a good picture if this would have been a good picture if it didn't if it didn't have the flashlight and a triple bolter for some reason. A triple bolter would be cool, but this would have been a cool picture, right? It would have been cool. It would have been fun. Here's another one. This actually turned out good. This I'm actually going to use. This is a pretty cool photo. So you have the background stuff. You have him shooting his bolter. There's some funky stuff going on with the end of it, but it looks pretty good. And then this is the. I was actually pretty happy with this. This is a statue by Weta that they're coming out with. I think it's a $2,000 Abaddon statue. It's pretty huge. But what I wanted was Abaddon is holding his sword up in the air. And I was like, well, I want to do. It'd be cool to see like an animation of him bringing the sword down. So I copied. You know, you have to create the photo as a JPEG, upload it to this, and then tell it what to do. And I thought this was pretty cool. I thought this was He's a flash. I thought this was a pretty cool photo. And again, you go through like I was trying to do like a whole bunch of different Abaddon. I don't know what the hell. All of a sudden, like this is the teeth. Like it, it gets crazy sometimes. You gotta be careful because the AI doesn't. It needs direction for what should be done. Right. All of a sudden, this is supposed to be the mouth, and it created a double mouth on the bottom. It would have been a cool picture, except for the double mouth. Right. Same thing with this. Right. This would have. I thought this was cool, but the claw. I actually deflects the claw. The claw of Horus, but like it got all funky and where his leg got skinny, you know, like a bunch of weird stuff happened. So again, it's cool. Don't be afraid of it, right? I see like a lot of people like commented or some people messaged me on the side. They're like, hey, you know, you shouldn't be messing around with AI. I'm like, what is wrong with like I don't get it. Like here's another picture, right? I think this is the one that turned crazy. I don't know what the hell happened here. Well, literally, all I asked the AI to do was for him to yell and lightning from his hammer. Right? I didn't ask him to change the background to like all niceness and everything. Um, this was, let me go down to here. This was, I don't know what the hell happened here. This was a static picture and he's just like shooting the bolts off. There was actually the first representation. Nothing happened here, right? Oh, well, he like moved his hand left to right. That's about it. This was this the first one? Yeah, this is a pretty cool one. The only thing I have a problem with this picture, or this animation is if you look close at the helm or the face of the character, like it looks like he has a steel jaw. So I don't know. I might still use this one, but we'll see. And then over here, this is what we started. Actually, this was a pretty cool one, except for the random laser. I don't know where the laser came from. And then like I asked AI literally for the demon to be reaching towards the Grey Knight, and then like a random laser like shot him like in the stomach. I don't know. So yeah, so this is some of the tools and things that you can use. It's not hard at all to use them. It's just time and money. Essentially, you go over to. This is how many. Uh, let's try actually. Let's try doing a simulation so you guys can see. So I'm still trying to get this right, right? So I'm gonna run this simulation again. The context of it is the lone lead armored figure keeps shooting over and over from his dual mounted bolter as shots over and over come out of the dual barrels, right? So I wanted to make sure that the AI understood that it's two barrels, right? I don't want any more three barrel shit. Um, and I want it to continually shoot, right? I guess that this is its way of continually shooting. But the armored figure's blade also courses with energy blue and white. So I wanted the halberd blade to course with energy, right? On the ground, a demon reaches for the holy knight futilely. So this demon on the ground, I wanted it just to reach out towards the Grey Knight. So I didn't want it to be super complicated, right? Probably the beginning sounds a little more complicated. Then what you do is after this is all in, you upload the picture, you tell it what you want it to do, you go down to here, right, and the creativity bar, right? Normally, I think it starts at like here. So creativity, I don't want the AI to do its own thing, right? I want it to follow my directions as much as possible. Now, the most you can get to is at 0.7. Then after you go over this to 0.08, I think that's when you start to, it gives you an error message, right? It says 0.05, a relatively high value. So this will cause visual errors sometimes, right? So at, let me see. So we're gonna 0.7, right? I signed up for the professional mode to have the best resolution essentially, and then the length of it, right? Now 10 seconds would be awesome, except for the fact that you know if it costs double the money, right? That's the blue. Um. Uh. So. So the yes, Sonny. Um. So essentially, you're 10 seconds compared to 5 seconds. You're paying double, right? Because the amount shows right here. It's 35 credits. I have 129. If you go to 10 seconds, it goes to 70 credits. So essentially, it's double. The problem is you're not sure if it's going to turn out good. So you're paying double for nothing essentially. I haven't been able to use the 10-second clips because even on the good ones, I've tried to recreate the exact same thing but extra seconds. The closest I came to was a video that I did of Abaddon when he was the Lunar Wolves, when he was essentially before he became a traitor. He's walking along and he grins, right? And same time we'll know what I'm talking about. He does an awesome grin. Then he turns his face, and as he turns his face becomes inside out and he turns around. So I had to cut off the animation on CapCut to remove that portion of it. So even though I paid for 10 seconds, I think I only used 7 seconds to the animation. So you have to play around with it to, again, never do 10 seconds, just always start with 5, right? Number of generations, we only want 1 because we're not sure, you know, what we need to change, right? The final piece is down here, right? No negative prompt. Because the very first, for some reason, the very first um, image that they gave me was a random laser shooting at my character, right? So I'm gonna actually take all of this out. Take all of this out, and we're gonna try. So 35 credits. I've got my prompt in here. We're gonna do relevance as close to as possible before showing any kind of errors for my instructions. Um, we're doing a 5-second representation. We're doing one copy of it, right? And we're ready to go. So we're going to click generate. 35 credits. I have 94 left. So now it will tell you how long it takes on the bar to process it, right? So it's at 7%. We're going to switch over to something else. We'll talk while this processes. But essentially, that's what the program is. It's actually pretty cool. You can play around with it. Like I said, I have some other plans for it as far as doing some Warhammer figures and some other toy stuff, so I can do some animation stuff. Because the stop motion, I just don't want to mess with. But maybe this is an easy way to do stop motion or to do animation of something else. So, yeah, something interesting. So moving right along, the next thing I want to talk about is the JOYTOY figures and what they announced over the last couple of weeks. So the big thing is all of the Blood Angels 30K figures. If you saw my review on the 30K figures that they came out with, the Horus figure, the Abaddon, and the Justinian Terminators, these are some of the best figures that JOYTOY has come out with. Abaddon, for instance, I know I got a comment in the video. They're like, these aren't. To me, this figure, especially Horus's figure of the year for me, hands down. But this figure right here represents so much better compared to when they first came out with their figures. This is just an unbelievable figure. I got to show all of my Chaos Legion figures in a video and a comparison to show you guys kind of where JOYTOY has come from. They were pretty good when they first came out. This is like amazing. They did like such an awesome job with this figure. So all of the 30K figures, and even some of the 40K figures are really, really good. Like some of the best stuff that they've had. So that's how they make these cringeworthy presents. Yes and no. So you can go to ChatGPT, or what was there's a couple other ones that you can shoot into and ask them to create like oh shit the what you're seeing essentially. This is different. The Panavision creations that they're doing, they actually don't have a picture for. They're just telling the AI to make a series of videos or a series of images in a video format of, et cetera, et cetera. This, the AI that we're using, Kling AI, actually takes a picture and you tell it what you want it to do, right? The next phrase, the next couple of frames that you want it to spell out. So going back to the JOYTOY stuff, so one of the things that I saw, kind of like the Horus figures when I pre-purchased them, was that on the so this is the JOYTOY official site, right? So they have the announcement. You can pre-purchase them from there. I think it was Sanguinus is 128. Normally it's 139, so you get $11 cheaper essentially. Same thing here, right? So this is the official JOYTOY site from China. You'll probably get this the quickest, although I've had problems ordering directly from JOYTOY where they've sent the box out numerous times to customs, and in their country they've sent it back. So I've lost like a couple weeks when I haven't gotten the stuff, but essentially you're buying it from JOYTOY to get as fast as possible. So I've had some problems with it. You'll probably get it close to the cheapest. The next one where I order generally all my stuff is from uh, from Cool Toys Club. And again, they actually have it for some reason cheaper. It's 125.99 for Sanguinius compared to JOYTOY's official website of 128. So Cool Toys Club, believe it or not, actually has it cheaper, and both JOYTOY's website and Cool Toys Club have free shipping. So you don't have to worry about paying for shipping. You're gonna get the cheapest price from Cool Toys and JOYTOY, the official website and the official publisher of the figures. The other option is what I did with the horse figures. Now there's a couple disclaimers here. So this is the merch hammer. This is directly from Warhammer, their merch store. Let me see what Sonny's saying. Blood Angels mainstream now. Sometimes I think some yeah, Blood Angels are fully. I buy from Drift Video. They claim to be an official licensed store. Yeah, they so JOYTOY's official website is directly from JOYTOY. I can confirm that. Um, Cool Toys Club, and again, I purchase a lot of my stuff. I would probably say now probably 90% from Cool Toys Club. They've had no problem shipping me the stuff. I get it almost the same. I would say almost the same time as JOYTOY. Um, and then the final option is from Merch Hammer for me. You can also do it from Amazon, but we're talking about pre-purchase stuff. Generally speaking, your Amazon is going to get you the stuff as fast as possible. You probably get the free shipping, and you'll get the probably close to as cheap as possible. Um, the difference from Merch Hammer is because it's officially uh, from them, from Warhammer, they give you a free T-shirt. So, for instance, for Horus, the T-shirt I'm wearing right now is the free T-shirt I got. Right. So for Sanguinius, each of the Primarchs they offer you a free T-shirt, right? And if you've bought from Warhammer's merch store before, the shirts are pretty good quality. They are really high quality. The MSRP I think for their shirts is generally like close to $40. Um, don't order from Wish, yes. If you don't want to get your product. Um, so I've ordered. The disclaimer is the shirt is good quality. The figures came packed perfectly. By the way, you don't have to worry about JOYTOY or from Cool Toys Club as far as the packaging. They like super like if a nuclear bomb hit, the package would be fine with the amount of tape that they put on it. Everything is fine. The only problem with it is you're going to pay more money. You're not going to get free shipping from Merch Hammer. And on top of that, you're going to get the figures late as hell. I got these probably a month or two after JOYTOY officially released them. Um, so you know, you're gonna get your stuff probably later. It wasn't as big. It wasn't really a big deal for me because I wanted the free T-shirt, and the cost of the T-shirt and the shipping kind of were a wash in my perspective. So most people's best option is going to be to order directly from JOYTOY or Cool Toys Club. I still have to actually do my pre-sale. That's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. So I ordered the Crimson Paladin squad. I ordered all 5 of them. So the only thing I haven't ordered yet is the Blood Angels tier squad, the new Legion Praetor in Tartarus Terminator armor. Same thing with this one. This one comes with a sword, and I haven't ordered my Sanguinius yet. So I'm gonna order them all because I have every single Blood Angels figure that JOYTOY has come out with, and I think I'm gonna do a big Christmas video for all the Blood Angels figures. It kind of fits, and I'm also in the process, which is why I showed you Udio before the the song AI generation program. I'm actually gonna create a Christmas song for the Blood Angels and Sanguinius. I think it's pretty appropriate. I'll do a whole video, and that's at least my plan right now. I want to see how the generation of the song comes out. When you create a song, at least from my experience, it's usually about 25 to 30 hours of putting the song together. I have a rough draft of what the score is going to be. So I just have to run it through the generation and try to figure out if a Christmas song, because I've never done that before, would be viable to see if I can pull this off for all the Blood Angels for Christmas. So at least that's my idea. But essentially, I'm gonna order all the figures, all the I think I ordered these. So this is gonna be my first 30K non-traders, right? So the first set I got was the Horus. I haven't bought any of the Ultramarines. I haven't bought any of the Black Gross, all the Space Wolves. I didn't buy any of the Imperial Fists. So this is gonna be my first purchase of the uh, non-traders for 30K as far as the figures go. So I actually did purchase all the Ultramarines for Space Marine 2, so I have those coming. And oh man, I have so many other like JOYTOY figures to open and do like a quick review on for you guys. So again, I have to figure out what I'm gonna do from the perspective of pre-purchase. Either I'm gonna order directly from Merch Hammer, which means that, well, when is it supposed to come out? This will probably be my answer right here, because I want to have these figures. I would assume that they're going to be, well, let's see, for when is he supposed to come out? It's from December 2024. Yeah, I'm not going to get the free t-shirt. I'm going to have to order them from either JOYTOY or Cool Toys Club to make sure I get them and have them in time for Christmas for the video. So that's the answer to my conundrum right there. So I bought, yeah, I'm actually pretty happy. I'm looking right now at Gilliman and his two guards. I wanted to get Malgus Kalganar, but he jumped up in price. I'm kicking myself I didn't pick him up. Other than that, I don't collect many of the Ultramarines. I try to just, I stick to the Grey Knights, the Blood Angels, the Raven Guard I like. I've gotten those. I also pick up the Sisters, multiple different versions of them. I think I picked up the Argent. I could open those up. The Astro Militarum is cool as hell. I gotta do an unboxing and do a review on those also. So I try to keep, because I'm telling you right now, the amount of shit that they've come out with for um, by JOYTOY for Warhammer figures is pretty crazy. Like they have so many figures that they've come out with over the past year to 2 years. I think Classified's come out with JoJo Classified. It's nothing compared to what JoJo has come out with. So, um, yeah. So all right. So that's my deal. At least now I kind of figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna order all of the. I don't think I've ordered these. So I gotta order all of these from Cool Toys Club to make sure I get them before Christmas, so I could do this Blood Angels video that I want to do. So I think the AI generation, which we were doing before, is finished. Let's jump back over. Yeah, so is this what I came up with? Oh god, this is what it came up with. It's not too bad. I would have liked to have seen the demon animated on the bottom. I'll let you take care of the Iron Hand, Sonny. Uh, yeah, I would have liked. There's a little bit coming off the blade, or is that just the blade moving? It looks like he's moving his hand very tiny amount. The bulger's okay. I'm not crazy about the blue. I think it took what I said about the white and blue and not on didn't put it on the blade, put it on the bolter for some reason. The armored figure blade courses with energy. Oh my god. Um yeah, I'm gonna have to. So this is what I mean, right? So you get sort of an okay um animation from here. And again, you just have to mess around with it and try to see if you can salvage something, right? Looking at my AI generations, I've really tried to get something cool for this. This would have been fine if it didn't have the triple bolter flashlight in the middle. This one was pretty good. Yeah, I'm sure that that will come out with with Furnace. I'm sure that they would. So they bring back of course they go. So it's the 30K figures, right? So they're definitely gonna come out with Furnace. Or I think I'm not saying that correctly, but I believe they're definitely gonna come out with him from his 30K from the 30K period. So while I want to check my message because I think that Sir Baggins is going to be jumping on with me. Let's see what he's doing. But he said open. Do the scheduling if you want to play. That's okay. So we'll jump in. I've been downloading the recent. I think they did a patch on Space Marine 2. And I just downloaded it. So it's all downloaded, it's all ready to go. So I wanted to show you guys some of the stuff, some of the behind the scenes as far as like the AI generation stuff that you can play around with yourself, right? Here's another generation of that picture. This face and head got all crazy at the end, so I can't really use this. But again, it's something that you guys can play around with if you didn't know. Right? I'm planning on, I think I'm going to do a video on how to do this stuff and also how to create a song and stuff as well as OBS. Furnace is 40K. He had been an Iron Father. Has been driven. Oh, okay. What's the name, Sonny? What's the name of the, what's the Primarch of the Iron Hands? I forget his name. Didn't he turn traitor? I want to say he turned traitor. Maybe not. Sonny's probably going to kill me right now for saying that. This is the best one of this picture. This one I'll probably use. Again, my only issue with it is near the end. It gets a little funky with his face. It looks like he has an iron jaw. But other than that, it looks pretty cool. Alright. So that's Kling Fennis Mars. So did he become... Did he go traitor? I feel like he went traitor during the Horus Heresy. Let me open up Discord. No, he was killed by Fulgrim Primarch, the Emperor's children. Okay. For some reason, I don't know. I remember reading something or hearing something about that. So T3, if you're on and you hear me, let me know. We can start up Space Marine 2 in a second here. I have 4 videos that I'm going to be finishing up. And actually, it's funny. It's none of them have anything to do with 40K. It used to be corrupted. I have a couple reviews on some diorama pieces which I purchased, and they came in, and a Halloween video of some Marvel Legends that I picked up. So yeah. So once T3, I'm actually gonna start up Space Marine 2 now. You guys let me know if it's too loud. The Iron Hands were ambushed by 3 traitor chapters and suffered heavy losses, what they call in the main chapter. Oh, I thought by 3 traitor chapters. I thought that they I thought that there was something else. Obviously I'm misremembering it wrong. So, all right, let's go to. I'm gonna switch over to the game. kill the music here so you guys can hear. Cool. Let me know if the sound's okay. Perturbo, prime mark of the Iron Warrior, now carries the weapon which was used to belong to fires. Okay. Alright. Let me see, I think, cool, perfect. I'm gonna call our buddy in a second here. Jump on Discord. Bring in T. Baggins. Midjourney, by the way, is the name of the AI program that you always see those panorama setups that you see, Sunny. Let's see. So this is offline, so we'll start up the game. So I guess my question to you guys is are you gonna pick up any of the Blood Angels 30K figures? Let's continue. There he is. Let's call our buddy. What's up, T3?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you okay. You're fine, nice and loud. How's the stream sound, by the way?
Sounds good. I would say it's probably a little bit low because like I was listening to it with my full volume up
on your phone. Okay. Let me up the voice volume on mine. Let me see. Should be better now. Okay. So let me go to here and send you the invite. I remember from last time it's Y. And then there's your invite code. I'll shoot you it over on Discord so you have it. That is the code. So Sonny, you're not gonna get the figures from JOYTOY. So T3, so they announced, you know, over the last couple of weeks they announced the Blood Angels 30K figures. I just finished the review on the Horus Heresy 30K figures, from Horus to Abaddon, just their Terminators. I would say I'm really impressed with the figures. And especially Horus.
The ones with the jump packs and like the silver helms, right?
No, these it's what I'm showing on the screen right now. So it's all the Terminators. But yeah, the Blood Angels figures are the ones with the jump packs, and they have a whole bunch of I think it's Terminators, and they also have some of the jump pack ones. So but Horus, oh my god, dude! I don't know if you've seen my video, but like, holy crap!
I did. I was not expecting that much of like detail, but also posability in his size.
Oh my god!
To still like function. Shit. And then it was really cool that you got the mask for him.
Yeah, as you can tell, I have a, as I've said many times, I have a thing about. Granted, I know that from a lore perspective, the dude ran around with his bald pate on, right? But I mean, for me, a helm is golden. But yeah, so I picked up the helm from actually from Cool Toys Club, and it worked out pretty good. So I actually picked up the Abaddon helm too. This will be coming in the next couple of weeks, so I could throw that on Abaddon's head. I know that he didn't wear a helm really, but like the one that they have actually is pretty cool. So
Yeah, like it makes more sense to wear your helmet. It's the whole point of it.
exactly. Okay, cool. All right, so they gave you again the same character, so that's good. So now we're Sonny says I might buy them. The Necrons, though, the Necrolore looks a bit meager, though. Yeah, the Necrons that JoJo came out with, as I completely forget about playing Space Marine 2 for a second, the Necrons, they they released pretty early when they started making figures, so I feel like a refresh of the Necrons is due for JoJo, and hopefully we'll see them do that once they get all this 30K out of their system. So. All right.
Which I'm surprised they even dipped their toes into 30K when there's still so much to make even for the 40K
I
line.
know. I'm actually surprised too. When they started coming out with the 30K figures, I was like, wait, what?
After everything that happened, brother, do
I was
not
actually
keep us
shocked.
in the dark.
All right, so
It
we
is not your
are
concern.
from the last time
You criticize the
we
captain
did.
for withholding
Oh, so
intelligence,
there was a
and
patch
yet
this
you
week
treat us to the same evasive
Um,
obscurity.
on Space Marine. So
Stray
they
words
reverted the
cost me
nerfs. Is that
dearly.
essentially it?
So you do not
So
trust
they
us.
increased
Rather
bolt gun
calm
damage,
yourselves.
thankfully,
Let's address the
which
captain's
is
sanction.
really nice for the operations mode, especially with the new mission, is what I've been hearing.
Sure.
Because the higher difficulties you go on the operations, even like before, it was not recommended to use any type of bolt gun. It was recommended to use all of the other types. And it was just like, well, I mean, if someone didn't like those guns, then you're kind of screwed. And
Oh
like,
boy.
there was a streamer who was doing, was it? I think it was like not veteran, but I want to say like the difficulty above this one.
Yeah.
And they were doing the mission that involves the chaos entities, and it was just them and some AI, and they were only using like the bolt rifle, and it was doing absolutely nothing.
Oh god.
Like they were getting demolished, and they already went through like 5 clips, and like the one Space Marine wasn't going down. I was like, jeez.
Yeah. I feel, especially that last mission where it took us a long time to do. I felt like
The elevator, yeah.
yeah, I felt like it was the bolt guns. I was just like, oh my god, like these guys can take so much damage. And
So
when
thankfully, the bolt gun's fixed for story mode and PvE. I believe it should also have been tweaked for PvP modes. I haven't touched PvP yet, so I have no idea on the functionality on that end. Trying to remember. I believe they said for some of the enemies also, in terms of what we're doing, like with the Tyranids and stuff,
Yep.
we should be fine. Like they shouldn't be as difficult, even on higher difficulties. Which seems like there was a bug on that function. But yeah.
Well, I'm glad because people were review bombing Space Marine 2. I don't know why people will resort to that thing, but I guess that's their way of getting back at the game developers or whatever. So
I feel like it's especially since Helldivers 2, like that's become
oh
like
god,
the
that's
thing to
right.
do.
That's right. That's right. I forgot about that.
Look,
Here we go. All right. So from yeah, that doesn't look like it's in too good a shape. So the Thunderhawk.
I hope they survived.
Those are flawless welds.
Oh boy. Somebody is not going to be happy. The miniature is on fire. boy.
point of porosity of 997 micrometers.
Oh
That
man.
is well below tolerances. Check your thresholds. You're way overtuned.
Calibrating.
This is not gonna be
Inspection
bullshit.
pass.
I should think so.
So I'm getting a message that the new war gear. There's new war gear in here, but this is not for.
So I believe it unlocked few weapons for us to use.
Oh, okay. Cool. Check it
Yep,
out.
so you unlock the heavy bolt rifle and the bolt sniper rifle.
Ah, okay. So I'm gonna try the heavy bolt rifle. I know we used it on that one. Actually, oh man, I like that melta. Did they nerf the melta gun?
No, the heavy melta is the one that got nerfed in terms of PvE mode.
Okay, okay. So yeah, I'll stick with the melta. I like the sword. Heavy bolt pistol is fine. Yeah, that works. I don't know if you saw before. I was showing like some of the AI stuff. The AI photo stuff for Warhammer that I put up recently, and how it's easy, but it's not easy for people to use. And just to mess around with it, because I get a lot of comments on the video. They're like, "Ooh, this is AI stuff," and I'm like, "Yeah, but like, I don't know what you think about AI, but I mean, for what I work in, like it's everywhere. Like, and the thing about it is, it's not programmable to be used by itself. Like, you don't just tell it to do something and it does it. You actually have to give it instructions, and it f's up all the time.
I mean, my opinion on AI, especially when it comes to art, is if it's that the AI is using either a reference of something you created,
Yep.
or generic art pieces that don't have any like legal hold or binding on them.
Yep.
Fine, that's cool with the AI using those to make the art from that and such. At least in my opinion, in sorts.
Yep.
But if it's like, oh, because this is an issue that one of my friends who is an artist has come across, where they recognized a piece and they were like, where'd this come from? And the guy said, oh, I really liked your stuff, and I implemented it and she was immediately furious. Because it was just like, you didn't ask me for the permission to use my art for your AI, and then it's just essentially using it as like free art, and like they were selling it.
Oh.
So that was an issue. Thankfully, the guy stopped his AI program. He completely deleted it and he started using something new, which is good.
Yeah,
but it was just like, yeah, for other people who use AI, it's like, please, if you're going to use someone's art, ask them before using it inside your program, such and such, because not every artist is okay with it.
Yep.
And then even then, it is essentially, in a way, like copyright, because you are taking someone's work and using it inside your program to make vague copies of their style or whatever inside your AI's art. And that's not okay, especially when the person, one, doesn't know about it, and two, you're making money off it, because then you're
Correct.
profiting from their work, technically.
Yep. Yep, I agree. Especially if they're selling the stuff, or they're using the program, they created an AI program that they're able to. Their reason for it, and their selling point is because it has this particular, copyrighted stuff in it. Yes, 100%.
Yeah. And like any other terms, it's as long as it's not extremely harmful, AI is okay.
Again, it's when, again, I don't know if you know, like how, from a top level perspective, like stocks and trading and stuff like that happens, but some of the top firms use an AI to figure out the algorithm, or create an algorithm for trading stocks at particular times, or whatever particular pieces. But you always need a person there. Like, there has to be a person controlling it, because if not, from just some of the generations from the AI, even though I told it like exactly what to do, it still like messed it up completely. Like, for instance, I told it on its dual bolter, to continue shooting. It created it called a tri-bolter, okay, and the tri was a flashlight. So I don't know.
The temple is located inside the dome section of the city.
Alright, so we're going to get this chapel. That's right. Up.
Lock armor.
Up. Why are they not wearing their helmet? What the actual...
Especially when you're crashing.
I understand from the perspective of they want to get like facial but like I don't know. Mandalorian already showed that you look at like we have our helmet on.
Can we depend on you for extraction?
I'm gonna stop talking about the helmets.
Very good, brother. The Emperor protects.
I'm just hoping also, like, besides the one helmet that we got for the build difficulty stuff.
Yep.
I do hope they add more cosmetics for PvE and stuff, or just PvP modes. Because, like, that, at least if there's free stuff like that to earn, I will happily play.
Yeah.
Oh.
Looks like a neuroflow placed on the
Look,
floors
Necron?
inside that building.
No.
More. I like what Sonny says.
Carnates!
Oh, let me
Let us thin their numbers.
yeah. Alright, let's cruise out. Oh, that thing exploded. What's up, boys? Got him.
Nice.
Alright.
Sir, have you faced a Neurothrope before?
They don't wear helmets to get more renown.
A tricky adversary.
Just the goofball thing of only the heroes and well-known people don't wear the helmet.
Melta is reloaded. Oh, I downloaded the graphics pack, so we'll see.
Oh, for the 4K?
Yeah. I think I did. Yeah, I think I did.
Are you noticing any difference visually?
No, nothing yet. A little more shadows up, I'd say. I didn't notice anything.
Resupplying. Clear the area. For the Emperor.
I love that they have a Forge World miniature back there, where it's the
Oh, where?
the ballista.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. So right before you go under the underpass thing, if you look up, there's a mortar ballista. That's a 40k Forge World.
Oh, that's cool. Actually, so I picked up the actual phone. I could open them up. They actually, so it might be the same one. The mortar launcher. They have Forge World. So God,
Get away from our guardsmen.
Is that you? Chiron! Bless the Emperor. It's
we
good
get
to
more
see you.
around West
Where's your
Fast
squad?
fan unless you get the access.
Go.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Neurothrope
Like, this guy
torn
gets to wear his
pieces.
helmet.
Yeah. What the hell? Why
We
did
need
you
to get
guys
across
take
the
them
bridge.
off?
Lieutenant, nothing gets across with that beast up there.
What are we up against?
It has its rear covered and we do not have the manpower to break through. The Cadians are holding the bridge, at great cost.
Set up
I feel like helmet, if you ever get into like emotes or something, it's like a patch that you should also make is like, where's your damn helmet, like, should be a thing.
Let's get the racing colors helmet on.
What's our theoretical? A direct assault on the rear guard. Isn't that it?
Oh yeah, see right here.
Ability, brother. No, sir. Good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, Terminator's gotta kill this first. Get executed.
Got it. God during execution.
Oh, sadly all the guardsmen died.
Oh
How do
jeez.
you know Varellus?
How they die?
There was too many of the guys that got behind us.
Oh shit, okay.
A war boss overpowered me. Had his drill against my head. Varellus appeared, cut the bastard's arm off, and beat him to death with it. Let us honor him by avenging his men.
Yeah, they're all dead now.
So, Carrion was just talking about the other sergeant that we had just met,
Yeah, they got
and
the
how, yeah,
Stocking up on round.
and he was telling him about, I guess, how they know each other and his story.
Oh shit, okay. So stuff like that, can you go back? Is there a record of it anywhere, or is it just conversations with the game? So
It would have, it's in the files, so you would just have to, hold on, before you move forward.
I actually didn't know that, Sonny. That the helmet was a ripoff.
If you shoot that, you'll get an achievement.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Let me shoot him.
I should have told you to use your pistol.
Yeah, I realized
for
that,
the
but
free-
it's too far. And I'm like, that picks me up. I failed miserably at the mini game, so I was a little taken aback that I had to do that. So.
Almost had it.
Execution.
Right.
The lictor will stalk us no more.
Nothing over.
Yeah, I believe it's if you shoot it while it's invisible from the distance. I believe you get an achievement.
Oh shit. Yeah, I should have switched to my pistol.
But you know, for next time.
Yep. Oh, you need a. Here's a guardian. Actually, I'm gonna take the guardian relic. So I gotta knock down
A
right.
boon that thrums with promise.
Actually, no, I don't have a death. Wouldn't I have the skull symbol over me if the next knockdown is gonna kill me?
So the next knockdown will get. Do you have a wound?
No, I have a I guess looks like a tri symbol.
So so you're still on your first down. So once
Yeah,
you go
yeah.
down again, that's when you would get an immortal wound.
I get
But that will help you in case like me or Carry On are like busy to be able to pick you up. So it's decent to still have.
Karen is never too busy. He always saves my ass.
Another fun thing I recently found out is someone made a video about just like recording every time you have to use one of the consoles. It is always the same 3 buttons that you press.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The Imperium is very complicated.
Yeah, so it's the running joke that no wonder the Imperium is always getting like attacked or hacked or whatever. It's the same fucking security code.
It's yes.
Conversation is over.
The day of oh you've reached your limit. Please create a new password. It has come to an end.
We got bolts.
Let us get to work.
I'm conflicted because I do like the bolt carbines.
Bolt pistol. Fully geared up on ammo, so.
Is there a data pad over here?
Sir?
Is this where we're supposed to go?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think the data pad was up here. Or missed it. Oh no, it's up here.
Like in Spaceballs, though. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over here. Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Cannon maintenance report.
Yeah. Sonny bringing up the Spaceballs reference inside the lane.
Real beauty, this one. Hope she gets to see action. Each day, I cleanse the sand from her joints, oil the gears. I honor the machine's spirit by doing me duty. I perform the daily rites so the weapon's spirit will be swift and wrathful.
Yo.
Two more bullets.
Morellis, ready your men.
You broke through.
We're about to take down the Neurothrope.
How are you on medkits?
Suffer.
I am. Actually, I have none. But I have the, oh yeah. Check. Stem.
So take that.
I found the ammunition.
Concentrate fire on the Neurothrope.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Oh, thank God they fixed that.
Oh.
Resupplying.
Okay, so when that thing comes, you gotta jump dodge before the line touches your feet.
Okay, that was fine. There we go. Got it? And everything. Shit. Oh, after 2 5.
Munitions secured.
Oh, okay, that's not good. Okay, gotta be careful. Oh shit, even over this range. It's still good. You still have to dodge it. No. Shit. If anybody's wondering, we're playing this on the second hardest difficulty. Well, actually, it's the third hardest right now.
Yeah, because now there's lethal.
Up.
Ooh.
Very good.
Don't die.
Come on.
Reload. Boost me up for a thrash.
Oh god, die. Almost. Yeah, I'm gonna run in there. And you got him. Nice. You got the brain bug. Wow, you are not done with him. Okay.
Oh, that is a much longer execute on this difficulty.
I was just saying, you had some problems with that guy.
Victory is ours, brothers.
Fire breathing like in my face.
Yeah, I shouldn't have.
Your men are clear to take the bridge.
Reloaded.
By the Primarch,
Whoa,
I had little faith I would hear from you again.
I really need a stim.
Joining the assault.
Yeah, I've
Path leads to the dome.
Travel well, brothers.
new objective.
Lance of Jove, we are heading for the bridge. Status report.
Damage is worse than I thought.
Oh, so this is one of my favorite parts coming up.
Oh, really?
Keep me updated.
Yeah.
Brothers, let us proceed.
Do I get the heavy bolter? Or what is it called?
There is a heavy bolter.
The heavy bolter.
So if you look across the way, so over,
Canadians are driving the Tyranids back.
but if you look all of those guardsmen, all the Lehman Russes and everything,
Oh, yeah, shit.
so that is all, I believe it's a 2,000 or 20,000 point army that you could actually play on the tabletop.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
What we got?
Here's the heavy bolter.
Oh, yeah.
This will serve me well.
Oh, yeah.
Stragglers, let none escape. Target destroyed.
Down.
A lot of big guys and spores coming in.
Oh, yeah. Oh, chariot is good. Oh. Wow, Chang's up there like holding the line.
He is. Oh, come on. I wish you would have executed it. Oh, you got it. Nice.
Yep. Oh, right before I get hit, like, dodging it. Oh, yeah.
Chopped it.
That's all of them.
Alright,
How
cool.
far to lose his position? We're still a long way
Oh,
from
yeah,
the dome,
just okay.
and we must hurry.
Or at the end of this mission.
20,000 first. Yeah, that is a lot of money. I have a 6,000.
Need a
grade
ride,
19,
brothers. Sergeant, good to see you. The Cadians have the bridge under control. Thought you could use an
I
extra
could be
hand.
completely off on the value of what that was, but I just remember it was like 2 and it was a couple zeros.
Yeah. Yeah, 20,000 redeems. I think it's 2,000.
The temple is this way. Lieutenant, the Cadians are requesting support.
Stop!
Go.
I wish someone would
Thank
just
you,
yell at
brother.
Titus. Dude, put your helmet on.
Brother, I know you are a lieutenant to the captain, but
You're-
wear your fucking helmet.
There's no chicks around here. Put your helmet on.
Have the enemy infiltrated the dome?
No, my lord. What about the Temple of Thasian? The dome was evacuated days ago.
Rejoin the main force immediately.
Our orders are to remain here.
On whose authority?
Captain Fairburn. We are to hold this position until further notice.
The dome is empty. Now move on.
But, sire,
I gave you an order.
forgive me, my lord. Perhaps there was a communication error. The captain insisted.
The deserters.
No, no, no. We have our orders.
Vox your captain. If you are deserters, I'll execute you myself.
Uh-oh.
Captain Fairburn, come in. Captain Fairburn, come in.
Chaos?
Chaos.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. See, this is why you need to wear your helmet. Oh, he's dead from that? Oh, through the...
Kill them!
The rebar just got thrusted
Yeah.
through his eyelids. First chaos battle.
Traitors! You will burn!
Oh, shit.
Astartes! Traitors of the Thousand Sons!
Well,
Cowards! You will pay for what you've done! Heretics!
So my recommendation is just don't waste ammo on these guys. Just run through them.
oh, okay.
They are literally that weak that you can run and turn them into paste, or you can like dodge roll into them.
Oh, wow, so that's cool. Yeah, in the, I was only
No victory for you here.
what? Oh, wow,
Yeah.
they're exploding. Holy shit. It's like playing, the Walking Dead.
Purge the
how, like,
heretics.
everybody's having skills and
punish
that,
their
but they
treachery.
It's like, hey, that's what happens when a megaton fucking walking tank just decides to run into a human being. Yes, Magnus is their primary.
Akaran here.
We were just attacked by the forces of chaos.
You're certain?
No doubt. Heretic Astartes and their minions.
Throne, damn it. Do you have Luz?
Negative. We're minutes away.
Find him and get him out of there. Hurry. What are we waiting for?
Alright, let's go.
So do you know why is it that they break into like Lego pieces and there's no dead body?
No, why?
So, the Thousand Sons, what happened is that since most of their chapter was basically a bunch of like psychers and sorcerers and stuff, is all of the generic Marines essentially all were sacrificed and died, so their physical bodies all dissipated and they were cursed inside of the armor that they were inside. So their souls are eternally bound to the armor. So that's why when you kill the generic rubric Marines, they just break into Lego pieces. Whereas when you come across a sorcerer, they are of an actual body because they were the more powerful source and they were part of the ritual that happened. I'm gonna butcher his name, so I'm not even gonna say it. But one of the named like sorcerers of the Thousand Sons helped do the ritual that caused it that all of the sorcerers were able to keep their bodies and stuff and able to use Zinch's like benefits and gifts, if you want to call it, to enhance their bodies.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah, well, only if you were a sorcerer. My running joke was that if you didn't have any cool armor as a generic Marine, well, you lucked out because you're stuck with the armor that you were bound to.
Sonny, this fun fact: Thousand Sons sacrificed their bodies and Necrons were shoulders.
Yep.
There they are.
Tyron!
Dude, you're supposed to save my ass.
I'll get down to those Kratos from.
Cover him!
Because of the losing
Tactics.
So he has a very big, like, negative approach to chaos. He's like hinted at it vaguely here and there, but like the further we go into the story, he'll bring it up again and again. And he's one of the characters I really want them to either make as the main character for a future game or have his own book, because his story originates back during the 30K era. Like he was alive during that time period, but he was also one of the first Primaris Marines that was taken away by butchering on his name, also the Mechanicus guy.
okay.
So he was taken away before he could become like a true Ultramarine and to become a Primaris. So when he was reawakened, he realized that all of his friends and the people that he knew were gone.
They all look, the Chaos guys all look humans from Dark Tide.
They do. on Garrigon.
Reloading.
Oh, yeah, you did that one.
Come.
That is all of them. The exit is blocked by heretic sorcery. The altar, it bears the mark of the archenemy.
Destroy it.
Destroy the artifact destroyed. Look, the force fields are collapsing. Chiron,
Yeah, so there's a
move
couple
through
of those
the
that
exit.
come across.
Brother, by the gates of Hera, you must calm yourself.
I will not rest until every last vile heretic lies dead at my feet.
Was it Chariot?
Yep, that was Tyrion. Like I said, he's very upset.
Yeah, he sounds overtaken by chaos.
I order you to regroup.
I have other business.
Damn you. You need cover. Move.
Run through him in his face.
Just get covered.
Dang.
I've never seen him lose control like this.
Yeah.
He has put the fate of the whole system in jeopardy.
I need ammo.
Heretic cowards! I will end you all! Atreus!
Oh, wait, how's the last one? Well, as I said, I get hit. Oh, Chariot. Oh, Chariot's on the other side.
You went down.
Shit, yeah, I didn't need to. I'm really sorry. I was like, oh, where's Chariot? Chariot's actually losing his shit.
I was distracted with covering him because he can't kill all those guys. Oh, now I went down. He did almost go down. There you go.
The bridge is clear. Let us protect our brother.
I just love the idea that you kicked a bunch of his pizzas off the ledge.
With this, we shall defy death's grasp.
Grabbing equipment.
Oh, come on.
Special tactics ready.
Yeah, but the las cannon, if you aim for their head, it's like a 2-shot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, yeah.
My armor is breached. Reloading. Stocking up on rounds. No traitors remain. Get to Chiron, now! Sergeant, check the perimeter. Yes, brother. Explain yourself.
Need I justify my hatred?
You need
Yes.
justify your recklessness.
The traitors have a debt to me.
And you would throw away your life to collect?
Death is my duty.
Your duty is to the Emperor. You will die when and where he so chooses, not over some personal vendetta. Do you understand?
Lieutenant,
Oh,
You
I
should
didn't know
see
that.
this.
Sonny.
Oh yeah, I've been hearing that also.
Yeah. How about Green Eyes? You know, I know since a whole months ago they've been pretty well.
I haven't played the tabletop in a while.
They're using some kind of shield.
I was looking at. Sorry. I was
The
looking
altars.
at playing the
same ones we encountered earlier.
kill team.
They must generate the shield.
But
For Grey Knights or the Raven Guard?
Then purge
really
these
just curious.
abominations from the face of
You
this
know,
world.
play kill team. Because I haven't played the tabletop yet. Kill team seems more along
It
the
seems
lines
the
of
traitors'
compared
motives
to,
are unmasked.
you only can control a couple different characters,
You doubt
a
they
couple
wish to
different
stop
units, and so
Aurora.
on. So
You will soon learn
Yep.
that when dealing with heretics, nothing is as it seems.
I love the giant Sanguinius statue.
oh shit. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Why would they have that here?
I believe this is where they buried part of his remains, I think is what they said.
They cried out my name, but I stayed hidden. My position, my rank, my life is worth more than theirs. I am of the Adeptus Administratum. I am of the Departmento Exacta. I pay for the war. I am instrumental. I pass on the tithes. I open the purse that keeps our defense guns charged. Oh, they told the cultists where I am hiding.
Using crack grenade. Your worthless life is ended.
The annoying thing about the humans is they do have snipers.
Oh, do that?
Yep. So those blue lasers that you see, that's the snipers.
Yeah. Wow.
March for a crack. Restocking. Reloading weapon. The champion
You told Akaran the Mechanicus must be stopped. Why?
The artifact we saw in those classified files may be of Chaos origin.
Why wasn't it destroyed?
It is immensely powerful. They believe they can control it.
And you're just gonna hand it over to Lutz? Let it continue?
These are my orders.
It's funny because in a way, Carrion's statement right there makes him feel more like Titus from the first game once he learned about the artifact.
It matters not.
But also Titus is like being careful with Carrion because of that moment where he kind of just lost it.
Yep.
Is very much in the essence of like, hey brother, you're gonna fall to chaos if you keep like going into your hatred.
Oh, they have
Yeah. The few sorcerer abilities that they got.
So we may destroy it.
Gladly.
So
Changing magazine.
again, are we done with the Tyranids?
Yes. So I believe this is the last that we were done with the Tyranids. I'm trying to remember. It's been a week, so I'm trying to remember what we did last we played.
I know. Swear to God, we didn't work and everything. This is my own time to
Yeah.
Ammunition secure.
I am ready.
Yep.
Spell is broken. They are
Iron Hands
attempting to
also
breach
did
the
in
doors.
8th edition, but...
That is no simple sorcery.
Oh, did they?
Look how twisted the altar has grown.
I've heard a lot of things.
If it lives, then let us teach it of pain and death.
Did you play 8th edition at all?
I got into Warhammer just as 8th edition was ending and going into 9th.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't really get to experience it much, and then even when I did play, it was only for like a few games, because I was still slowly building an army, because I was just like getting done with like some of my midterms and stuff
Raise
of like
the
high
armor of your
school.
contempt and snuff it out.
Look! It shrinks from us!
Then keep close and endure. We must disrupt the spell.
So stay in the circle as much as possible.
The heretics sent such a meager force to meet us!
Show them the error of their ways.
More abominations that wish to die! Monstrosities to me!
Oh. I got a mortal wound now.
With us, brother! The wretches think they can stop us! But you leave them with their delusions.
I like how the X button takes presses over everything, so you know, second jump over, press X.
We're not done yet.
Fight back. My armor is...
Oh, fuck.
They will pay dear.
Okay. Oh shit. Actually, wow. I thought I was gonna be the one to get the critical.
I was not paying attention to my health because I was aiming at the guy at the far end. And then some Rubric Marine just spawns in and like Spartan kicks me.
Sorry guys, I'm gonna get some candy. Alright. Oh good, at least we have... Well... Really please start this up. Come when you're ready.
Ready.
Spell is broken. They are attempting to breach the doors.
That is no simple sorcery.
Sony,
Look how twisted the altar has grown. It seems alive.
Oh, here's some
If it
medical
lives,
sticks.
then let us teach it of pain
I
and
understand.
death.
Take those, yeah.
Okay, here we
It reeks of the warp.
Raise the armor of your contempt and snuff it out.
Look! It shrinks from us!
Then keep close and endure. We must disrupt the spell.
The heretics sent such a meager force to meet us!
Show them the error of their ways.
More abominations that wish to die! Leave these monstrosities to me!
right here.
The wretches think they can stop us. Let us relieve them of their delusions. Hold this ground.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Almost there. On your feet, the legs fail. Need ammunition.
Here.
I must do better.
Right next to us.
Yeah.
Ammunition depleted. Changing magazine.
Come on.
Brother, I'm coming. Cannot get up. Fight is won. Vengeance from Magnificent is chosen. Words as hollow as your foreign brothers. You at least can still breathe.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, there's a sorcerer here.
Time for vengeance. Try not to make a habit of that.
No! I went down that time. Yeah, there are not a lot of health packs in this mission.
Tear down the altar.
Oh, Carrion took care of the sorcerer.
What, he did? Holy shit.
Sorcery is undone.
Yep.
Lieutenant
Even
Titus
executed him, which I'm
Jones,
surprised
status
about.
Ow. That's
patched up and on our way. See you at the objective. The Emperor protects. Lance of Jove, stand by for extraction. Affirmative.
yeah, if you have a third player,
In the name of the
T3,
Emperor,
definitely,
open the doors.
definitely next session we can have him jump in.
Yeah, I believe he said he would be able to either next week or the week.
Week after show.
Just due to how scheduling is at work, because he does night shifts, so he generally goes in like as I'm.
Ah, okay.
He was like, "You told me like a couple of days ago before I put in for my day off on Saturday, I wouldn't have been able to." And I was like, "Damn it!"
Come with us. To where? The battle barge.
Have either you or Sonny
Compliance,
played the
I must
Mechanicus?
speak with
Archmagus
Archmagus Nozick at once.
I've never played them as an army. I've had a couple of Mechanicus like pieces that I've used for like miniatures and stuff, because like I've hardly ever played. It was more of me just getting into it for like the diorama.
Yeah.
and such.
What about you, Sonny? I know you like the Iron Hands a lot, but it only makes sense if you like the Mechanicus.
Approaching battle barge, docking in 1 minute.
It's still so interesting to see even just that much of a human face still on a Mechanicus member.
Yep.
I have spent my life studying it. I assure you it's quite safe. In the right hands. Arrogance. Arrogance.
Why must the Mechanicus meddle with the unknown?
We follow the will of the Omniscient.
Go ahead.
It's a toaster.
Report to
Captain Akaran has been field arrival.
Confirmed. Titus. A Captain Titus was killed on the
It's an
forge
old
way
servo
to
skull. If you get that like on like the your headrest of your armchair, that'd be.
Oh, I know. I was thinking of something like that.
Did you happen to reach out to that Etsy person?
No, I didn't. I have to reach out to him. There's a couple of different things. I want to get something for, because I had the purity symbols on my chair, but my kids ran in and ripped them off by accident. Plus during work, somebody asked me about them. I was like,
Yeah, I'm very jealous of your Space Wolf one that you had.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It was like the moment I had like the free money to order them, as soon as I went to go check, they were all out of
I know.
the shop.
I
was like, damn it!
Dude, I have the Thurble from the Mechanicus. It's pretty cool. I have a ton of stuff from Starforged. Went a little crazy.
Did you see next week's pre-orders from Warhammer Community?
No, what?
So next week, the pre-order for the Christmas Red Gobbo miniature.
Oh, I
goes
saw
up.
those. I saw those. I saw those. Those are pretty cool.
I want it just because it's him throwing a snowball grenade and there's a fucking snowman behind him. I'm just like, oh, great, I need it.
So one of my plans for
report to Captain Akaran.
for Christmas is I want to do a big video on all of my JOYTOY Blood Angels, and I should get Sanguinius and all the ones that are released by then. So I want to do a big video, kind of like I did with Chorus, but even bigger, because I have all of the 40k Blood Angels that I can show, Furiosa and so on top of the fact that I want to make a Christmas song for the Blood Angels about Sanguinius.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
I just thought of that today, so I came up with the script for the song. Obviously, I'm going to tweak it over the next couple weeks, but I started the AI program to try to, because it takes a long time. It's about 20 hours, hopefully, 8 to 20 hours to try to figure out the entire breadth of the song, how I want it to go. I want it to be classical. I want it to have some choir. Like, I want it to be cool. So we'll see how it goes.
And what's their scale again?
Say again?
What's the scale of them again? Those figures?
Oh, these are 1/18.
They were like 1/18th?
Yeah, they're 1/18th scale.
Would Sanguinius, because of him being a Primarch, does he count as a 6-inch 1/12 scale?
Yeah, same thing as Horus. So Horus, I mean, if you do size comparison to the Justarian Terminators or Abaddon, they're in scale. And then even like vintage G.I. Joe figures would be like the Adeptus. I'm sorry, the Astra Militarum, and I have the Astra Militarum figure, so everything is in scale. It works pretty well. The only thing that gets screwy is because JOYTOY has come out with they started changing their scale on some of their 40k figures, so some of the things don't make sense. But I mean, it's not that big of a deal, to be honest with you.
So the reason why I ask is because you're saying you want to do a Christmas special with Sanguinius. I wonder if you can order the Santa hats from the Naughty or Nice thing on Big Bad Toy Store, and if that'll fit on him.
Oh, that's a good idea. Actually, I'm gonna look right now while we're waiting. Let's see. Hold on. Let's go.
Well, you do that. I'm gonna go run and quickly grab a drink from the other room.
Sure.
So that'll give you time.
Let me go check this out. So I'll share my screen, guys, so you can see what I'm doing. So this is the first start. What is this? What is Sunny saying? Funny, they are 1/18 scale, but because the SMs are freaking large, I almost have 1/18 figure. Yeah, it's true. Alright, let's see. Dude, Horus is humongous, dude. Even when the size comparison to the Nemesis Dread Knight, Nemesis Dread Knight is huge, like on a different scale as far as like how big, but like Horus is like not comparable, but he's like he's big, dude. He's really big. So I'm on Big Bad Toy Store right now. So under Christmas hats.
Let me see. Phone died, so I gotta pick the laptop.
Yeah, with my kids and me and my wife, I buy a Christmas Lego set to put together right after Thanksgiving. And so this year I bought the Santa Lego one, so they're all excited about it. So I think this
Nice.
will be cool to add.
Do you also get them the Lego Advent calendars, or?
I was we did it last year. It was okay. We're trying to think of what we're gonna do this year for Advent calendars, but yeah.
Gotcha. I know some of the Lego ones are a little iffy if they're good or not.
Yeah, it's tough.
I believe if you look up under naughty or naughty and nice.
Oh, yes. That's right.
Yes. There it is.
Here we go. Oh yeah, that's right. These figures.
Yep, it's still available for pre-order. Oh, but it wouldn't be till first quarter of 2025.
What the hell? Well, I'm going to
That's
Legion Con, not next weekend. Next weekend. Maybe somebody has some custom stuff. Oh yes, I see this right here. The Santa hats. Why would
I guess if you're interested, you could order just one of the Santas, and then
That's
you can
true.
just borrow the hat.
Oh yeah, that's true.
If you get the zombie Santa, you can make it that Papa Nurgle took over Santa, so now it's Sanguinius that has to take over.
Actually, Jolly Santa. Let me see his helmet, his hat right here. So does his hat come off?
I forget who's also going to Legion's Con. Ah, I wish I had the money and I lived close by.
Where do you live?
There's so many. I live in Boston.
Oh, okay. I'm in New York, so.
Oh,
Legion-
it's not too
Legion
far.
Con is like. I'm on right at the border. I'm like 50 miles from New York City, so. Legion Con is like super close to me, so.
Yeah.
Later, Sonny. Have a good night, dude. Thanks for stopping in.
Night, Sonny.
Yeah, I'm actually now that you said that, I'm actually gonna look at a Sam hat for Sanguinius. I'll see if I can get that. That would be actually hysterical. That's a good idea. All right, so what are we doing?
So we're reporting to Captain Archeon about our findings,
Yep.
and then if we want to continue, because I think it's gave you the halt last time, saying that we had to complete the campaign before.
Oh,
continuing.
that's right.
I disagree.
That is your right.
Brother, we only want to help you.
Help! You almost cost us the mission, and now you speak of help.
Oh, oops. Standing here like, oh yeah. What's up, guys? Yeah, just finished. I gotta do some more pictures, but I have like 4 reviews ready to go. I did one on the orc figure from Hero Toys. For I'm a big WoW player, and my main character is an orc rogue. So I did that,
Yep.
and then I did a World of Warcraft that came out with like a treasure chest. Quick review on that. And then I bought from Marvel Legends. Normally I don't collect more Marvel Legends, but they came out with the Ghost Rider figure and like the bike from like the 90s. So I mean that 80s and 90s, like that's my era. So I picked up that. I picked up the Wolverine that like looks like Ghost Rider took him over, and the Dracula figure. I did like a Halloween review for that. I'll finish that up. And then the final one is so if you've ever seen any of my reviews, you see like the the backdrop has like the castle backdrop, or when I'm reviewing the figures, you see like the stubble ground and stuff like that. This company called Crashbox Custom makes them, and so I ordered from them a couple of months ago a storage container with my Wraith symbol on it, painted up, and a spinning diorama setup. So I did a quick review on that. That actually is really cool. They're usually at Regent's Con. That's where I found out about them from, because they had a stand and everything set up. So their stuff is really
Nice.
good. Their stuff is really good. All right, let's see what he says. Old One Eye.
Lord, heretic Astartes. They're showing up in every hive city on Avarax. We're already overstretched by the Tyranids. The traitors have us off guard.
Are these all the Thousand Sons guys?
The Adeptus Mechanicus tell me a road
Not
is ready.
all of them, I
They
believe.
say the weapon will work.
But weirdly enough, there is very few
Titus.
Thousand Sons, so canonically there would not be this many Thousand Sons showing.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The astropathic relay on Avarax has been completely surrounded. Every attempt we've made to break through the Tyranid lines has failed.
Can we vox a message in?
There's a dead zone around the relay. Something's interfering with our vox comms.
We have to get inside.
Emperor, save me. I've tried. Now the Tyranids have launched an attack on our defenses. We're pulling back to the fortress. We'll make our final stand there.
I believe this upcoming mission would be the last Tyranid mission.
Magnify C3. Where are you? There. The Hive Tyrant.
We've had no reports.
It's there.
We'll stop
We
there for
kill
this
it.
one too.
We break the synaptic connection. It scatter like rats.
After the cutscene or after the mission?
No, after the
Worthy
mission.
adversary.
And if
Okay.
you're wrong,
If you got
if it's
time.
not there, I cannot
Yeah,
afford
I mean I've got tomorrow off, so.
Give me 2 squads.
Oh, nice.
2 squads.
We need to kill the
But I know
Hive
you
Tyrant,
got the misses
find
and
whoever
such.
is jamming us,
Yeah, the
and
kids.
get the
and so
message
on. As long as I
inside
go
the
to,
relay.
as long as I'm in bed by 12,
6
12:30,
men.
should be fine. So
That's all I can spare. Use them wisely.
Thank you.
The Emperor protects.
it's funny. I have the headset on, so I hear the banging, and I'm thinking, I'm like, is that my daughter slamming her door? What is that?
Receiving.
Just the Space Marines clacking their chest.
Acknowledged.
Oh man, dude, JOYTOY came out like 8 different like Ultramarines chaplains, dude. They by far the most made figures, most made figures in the chapter is the Ultramarines. Oh my god, they're so. I'm glad I didn't like the Ultramarines to start. Holy shit.
I really like, was it the Terminator one that they recently came out with? Because even if you don't like the Ultramarines, it's the simple Ultramarine shoulder pad.
Oh, the 30k, yeah.
I will take
You could just immediately swap that out with like any other chapter, or you can just paint over it. So I love it because it's the recent one that they came out in miniature form too. So just chef's kiss on the bone arch on the chest, and then just the skull helm. It looks so good. But like also since you're doing the Primarch for Christmas, I was like, oh, the miniature I want them to come out with, and I really hope they do this, is I want Logan Grimnar with his sled. Because it's confirmed that, or at least rumor confirmed, because a lot of rumors have been coming up about it, including confirmed sources, that Logan Grimnar is supposed to be the next Space Wolf character to get a new figure. And sadly, they are getting rid of his sled. But I'm like, I always liked his sled.
That's sorry.
Yeah.
Faith in you with this mission. Should you reach the relay, your message
I'd
to
honestly
Lord
like
Kelgar
this
will
guy
determine
as
the
a
course of this
JOYTOY
war.
figure. I love his chaplain.
Wisely.
Yeah, so they have
my
close
intentions.
to.
It is your actions I will judge.
Fine.
I
They've
need
come
not
out with.
remind you of the
I'm not kidding.
consequences
They
you
come out with
suffered
so
the
many
last
chaplains
time.
with the Ultramarines.
If you cannot trust
Wasn't it that it was like the original model chaplain that they came out with that looks vaguely like this?
Yeah, true. I have to. Somebody did a review on all of them, on YouTube, and I was like, holy shit. There's one of them that's literally like a statue, like it doesn't move.
This baby cherub looks so demented up close.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, also, so the sergeant who was with us and died, this is them having a funeral for him of sorts.
Oh, I
It is the
figured as
champion's
much. Yeah, I walked by here,
responsibility to
yep.
ensure our chapter remains pure, not yours.
Your erratic behavior is plain for
They
all
think
to
it's
see.
prodigoid.
And now, I find you have a history of it.
I am doing my duty, as I was then, protecting a system from ruin.
Yeah, the next thing for JOYTOY I'm looking forward to is the Knights. They said they were going to do the pre-order, whether it's rumor or the pre-order, it's not come sometime in the fall. But I mean, we're close to the start of winter, so I would assume.
Hopefully sometime soon.
Yeah.
I'm also hoping, because like the range I would love to get from JOYTOY would have been the Guardsmen or the Kriegsmen.
Yeah.
And I really hope they either do another line of them or a reissue.
Yeah, I have the Krieg, and I have the Guardsmen. But the only problem with the Krieg is, some of the elbows on them aren't the greatest, so you have to be careful. They're prone to breakage. So, same thing with Astra. I feel like the smaller characters, they didn't do a great job. I feel like they need to revisit how they engineer those figures. So.
Like do the tooling and everything for them.
Yeah, I feel like they need to redo it.
There he is. Lieutenant, Galio and I were just examining your recent diagnostic.
Galio, I object to such intrusions.
As asked, but they are queries I must fulfill.
I seek only answers. Your survival is a profound mystery that must be resolved.
Such unbridled curiosity is the gateway to ruin.
But that is where you are mistaken. Ruin is all around us, but I will soon depart for the Aurora facility on the Imperium. And there, I shall close all gateways to ruin permanently. You will see.
Okay.
Now we can interact with the war gear.
Yep. We'll wait for that conversation to finish.
So plasma rifle and instigator bolt rifle. So the 3-burst shot.
Let's see. Oh, instigator bolt carbine. Versus carbine 3-round. Okay, cool. I'll try this one. Oh wait, why did it give me the... I guess you have to use the chainsaw with this one? No.
Yeah, it auto changed to my loadout also.
Yeah, I switched over back to the power sword.
Power sword, yeah.
Alright, here we go. Man, like, they did such a good job on the graphics in this game. The armor looks so good.
Oh god, yes. Did you happen to see the recent Valiverse video that he did about him at the convention?
No, I didn't.
I guess they had someone who came over for his booth who was dressed up as Pandora.
Oh,
yeah, she looked really good. And they were going over some toys, like as he does, where he'll walk around like convention, see what's around and such.
Mm-hmm.
And he came up to some small soldiers, and he was just like, I don't know if I'd be willing to do a line on these or sorts and such, because it's hard to determine. And I was like, I got so excited. I was like, yes, please do. I would totally buy the line of small soldiers made by you. Because like that was my movie as a kid, besides Toy Story.
Yep. Yeah.
And then there is someone on YouTube who is trying to do a reboot, like rehash story of Small Soldiers with like new characters and such, but under the same title. And I'm so hoping that it goes through. Yes, there is.
Lieutenant, the squad is
And there's also the Instagram page that has a bunch more information on all the characters.
The
Oh, cool.
relay on Avarax is under direct assault. If
Yeah, I
it
remember
falls,
seeing the
so do
video
our
of those
hopes
small
of reinforcement.
soldiers.
We will engage in a
Leaders,
3-point operation to break the Xenos command, restore Vox, and secure the relay.
We will not fail
Oh
you.
man, if
Not
Valorverse
one
can
of us
boot
afford to fail this day.
get with them and make figures of those too. Oh,
Transmit mission details on the set.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
like I'm really hoping. I doubt I will be able to, but I'm hoping I can make it Rhode Island Comic Con because I really want those Pandoras.
Oh, when is Rhode Island Comic Con?
I think it's the 1st through the 4th of November.
Oh wow, nice. How
Because,
far,
like,
how far is Rhode Island from
I want to say it's probably like a 3-hour drive. My issue is me finding one to be my ride, essentially, to get over there.
I actually drove down.
Because the ride that I had kind of bailed on me, so now I'm like, well, shit, I'm kind of out of luck.
That sucks. I actually
Yeah.
drove from New York to North Carolina earlier this year to Hero Source Toys, which is formerly of Geek Dad Life. He had a toy store, so I went down there, sold like half my collection of what I had, essentially all my classified, a lot of G.I. Joe stuff, some vintage stuff, just because it was taking up too much room. I was buying stuff that I wasn't even opening. I would just have it, I would buy it just to buy it, and I was like, what the hell am I doing?
Lieutenant,
And that's why I decided to
it should be
concentrate
us
on.
facing the Hive
I was like,
Tyrant.
what do I really
Talassa
enjoy?
can handle it.
I'm like, well, the
They have
Warhammer
3
stuff I
men.
really enjoy.
We should be with them,
That's
but you have us
smaller
playing
scale, so-
courier.
That message has to get through.
And what exactly is that message?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, important story bit, that's why I'm quiet.
Speak your mind, brother.
I searched the archives. You were once captain of the Second Company, and then you disappeared over a century ago.
I was serving with the Death Watch.
There would be records.
Not for a Black Shield.
A Black Shield. You would erase your chapter markings.
I would die for these colors.
Then why?
I was accused. It was my penance.
What were you accused of?
Corruption.
Oh, what up, Bob? Rob, his buddies.
Move out.
Like, they're glad that he's being open with them now, but like, ooh,
I know.
hesitant to follow.
It's like all of a sudden you go to work your buddy and you're like, yeah, I went to jail for pedophilia. What? What the fuck, dude?
Box check.
Iridium here. Still on our gunship. Talassa has landed, and soon a tyrant will fall.
Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay. Maintain Vox reports. Damocles out.
Which
The
is also
Astropath
another
relay
thing
is
I'm
4
hoping
miles from here. Expect
Ella
heavy
does,
Tyranid
if
presence.
he does a refresh
The
of
archenemy.
new generic troopers,
But they
I
are
really
here.
hope he does desert camo, because I want to get a bunch of them now and talk to Hot Fuzz Customs and see if he can make them into guardsman armor, and I want to turn those into guardsmen.
That would be cool. That would be really
Oh, I love this.
The most fearsome, tenacious,
cool.
and relentless bloody men and women that ever crossed the stars.
That's what I have. I have the Esmeralda Tower. They're all Cadian.
Home lies scattered
This
across
Bane
the
blade
stars.
is so beautiful.
Till we relent.
Oh, that's cool.
No! For we are vengeance! And we shall bring
I want to do
threaten the sacred
I want to do a review video on the Astro Militarum, but I want to do a video like explaining, like so many people in the United States don't know anything about Warhammer 40k, and I want to show like the Cadian troopers are essentially like the GI Joes of the Warhammer universe. Like their whole thing with the Cadian company and people is they're all like super special forces. Every single one of them are like super trained special forces troopers.
I think it's like what is it the saying? Like I've been listening to so many Cadian audiobooks. I think it's like by the age of 7 you know how to fully dismantle and reassemble a Leia's carbine. By the age of 15 you are fully trained with inside marksman and bayonet training. Blah 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 blah.
Exactly.
It's like every Cadian is a soldier. It is just upon the first kill is when they become a shock troop.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to get more people into Warhammer.
We stop him.
Oh, cool.
You have disgraced yourselves by abandoning your brothers.
Cadian?
Punishment is dishonorable death. Squad, ready?
I'm actually
This
surprised.
commissar is pretty dope.
Those are Cadians? I'm surprised.
Yeah, a couple of them.
Blessed Emperor, I have failed you.
Well, so another thing you have to remember during this time period, not a lot of these Cadians are technically Cadian. And it's a little tidbit that I learned later on in a mission that makes a lot more sense when it happens. I'll explain more.
Yeah.
But so a lot of what this is a lot of these people, and I think that's another reason why when we got introduced to that ambush scene inside the cutscene, when it zoomed in on his face, I want to say the reason why they zoomed in is to show that he doesn't have the violet eyes that most Cadian, like true-born Cadians have.
I get it.
So that's one way of telling that it's a Cadian. Another way is just like, oh, he had tattoos saying chaos. Oh, he is a chaos. He's not. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But so a lot of these people are probably either from like different home worlds, and they probably either have left it just due to the mass amount of bullshit that's happening, or like what I'm listening to in one of the Minka-esque audiobooks, and I love her story, and I really hope they keep her and continue on because she's a really great character in my mind. Is she has dealt with so many of these like what are they called? Reserps or something like that, where it's like someone from like some other regiment or whatever has got pulled into theirs, and they're from like a whole different thing where, oh, our regiment was completely fine with taking drugs, this, and this. Well, fucking Cadians, it's not. So it's like, boom, you're dead because you're doing drugs.
Oh, I get it. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because I'm like looking at it, they killed a bunch of. I'm like, wait, what? That makes more sense.
Some Amasek.
This is pretty cool. I like this. These are the touches that.
Yes.
Entering the Vox blackout, Damocles.
But this, like, seeing all this with all like the Cadians, it just makes me want like a co-op guardsman game so much.
Have you played Battle Sector at all?
Battle Sector.
Warhammer Battle Sector. So Battle Sector came out about the same time, 2021. What Battle Sector
Is that the mobile game?
No, it's I would say the closest to the tabletop outside of, tabletop simulator. It's actually really cool. They you play the Blood Angels, and they explain, like, that's how I learned all about Blood Angels. Really, like, full off Warhammer 40k. That was the game that got me introduced to it. I follow with Chaos game, but
if we encounter Chaos forces,
what they actually
you need not concern yourself with me, Lieutenant.
So they come out with
disappear like that again, and you'll be facing the Master of the Watch.
Chaos, demons, play, etc.
Why did you not tell us of your penance earlier?
Later,
It
Rogel.
was not your business.
So,
and now it is.
one of the things that
You
they're
have
coming out
made it
with,
so.
they announced
Through
earlier this
suspicion
year,
and injury.
was they're going to come out with the Astra Militarum as part of the upgrade, so you'll be able to play it as tanks and stuff like that. The best thing to do is watch a quick video on what Battle Sector is. It's actually a really cool game. They did a really good job as far as everything about the game and so on. So, but I'm really looking forward to when they add Astra Militarum. I'm going to stream some of
Check this area.
So.
I got a heavy melta.
Oh yeah.
A fine gift from the forge.
There we go.
Open the gates.
Okay, battle sector. I'll have to.
Damage from the last attack.
40k battle sector is awesome. Really
Step aside, guardsmen. Let a true marine show you how to do.
Yep. Yep.
Seal the gates behind us.
Yes, my lord. Close the gates.
The relay is ahead. Through the arch.
Actually,
Engage!
Watch out, guardsmen!
Enough spotted.
oh yeah. No way. I'm talking.
Execution!
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, this feels so much easier now to kill these guys compared to that elevator mission.
Yeah, holy shit. Remember? That's the ways. What the hell is this?
Oh, underground guy.
Got you.
Stay away from my guardsmen.
The spores collapsed the bridge. There's no way through.
Oh yeah.
I may have an alternate route. Proceed.
Yeah, we saved the guardsmen.
We'll need to clear this debris.
Oh yeah, they're still alive. Holy shit.
A big thing that I've been working on since I've been listening to a lot of these audiobooks is I've been thinking in my head about how to write my character's story as if like he was a particular character inside 40k.
Oh.
And it was essentially that I wanted it to be like a dual story between two aspects of essentially family members inside the Imperium. So one was plucked away and was turned into a space marine, and the other one was essentially taken into the Imperial Guard, or either I'm gonna make him a commissar or something. I'm still trying to debate on that, but one of the things I wanted to do since talking to you was I wanted to make him be one of those like aspirants that got taken, and essentially he has like a Space Marine bodyguard, and the whole time he's going around, he doesn't realize the Space Marine that's defending him is actually his family member.
Oh, that's cool. That's actually a good twist.
And then I wanted it to be that not even the Space Marine knows, because of when he went through the change to become like the Space Marine, a lot of that memory was lost to him. But as they go about their adventures, that's when he will start to realize, oh, we're family.
That's actually
And then, yeah.
Did you ever read any of the Marvel comics? You know,
I think we found our exit.
story.
Yes. And where Calgar isn't even his real name.
No, it's
Oh.
not. It's not. Yep.
Such a good book.
Yep.
And then the Sisters of Battle one wasn't bad either.
Now, alright, so they after I read those, I was like, did they come out? So they came out with other graphic novels, and I'm not calling them
Swarm would go feral without their connection to the hive mind, but their focus is still on the
Dark
relay.
Angels, like this whole thing.
Reports confirm the lieutenant's assessment. Enemy cohesion is still in full effect. That beast is not yet dead. Our word is bond. This void spawn behemoth has seen its last day.
They were expensive as fuck, dude. Holy shit. But
I don't think I got to read those like on hand. I think I had looked those up and was reading them like via like digital purchase.
Yup.
But I do know which ones you're talking about. And then I think there was also an Inquisitor one where it was a female that was in power armor from the Inquisition.
Yeah.
And I think she had a couple. Was it Grey Knights that was with her?
Yup, that's the comic. Did you read that?
Yes, yes I did.
Okay, so that whole series, that's what I'm talking about. It actually is pretty cool.
Reloading.
Waste to them, brothers.
Oh, there's a couple of flyboys.
Oh yeah.
No, stay away.
No, we must break its shield.
No, the guardsman died next to me.
Give me strength.
Come on, Charion.
On your feet, brother.
There you go.
Oh, I'm down.
Almost there. I am in your debt. Go and melt them up.
Xenothrope's down, cool. So yeah, those flying brain bug boys, those things give boosts to the generic little nids.
They're the ones with they have the cloth, they're red, they have red eyes, right?
Restock
Yep.
it. Changing magazine.
So like if you execute one of the guys with like the swords or the whip and then like the gun, if you execute one of those guys next to a bunch of little ones, the little ones will die. But if there's one of those guys and a Xenothrope, the Xenothrope will be what keeps the rest of those little guys alive, even if you are executing.
Mission secured.
Yeah, so that I've been doing some learning while experimenting.
I've had such reviews of this one. Videos up to, I think the Raven Guard, because I still have those. I have the Empire to open. And then I want to get the Astronaut's Harm done before Christmas. And then I'll work on the Blood Angels.
Let my rage be renewed.
I'm excited to see that Christmas one.
Oh my god, dude. I want oh man. I want again the
door is powered down.
The Grey Knight song
Is there an
in
alternate
the
route?
chapter video.
Yes.
It took like
But it would add considerable
what's it,
time.
like a
Then
month.
we must find the power and
the
restore
song
it.
and everything else. I want to give at least a month to 2 months to the it's doing this.
Here come the spore mines.
Thank goodness for Christmas. Because again, I have to figure out what the tenor of the Christmas song is going to be. I have an idea, but until you actually put it to work, working order, it's hard.
Resupply at this location.
Record. Declare evidence. Crates found in Sector 55 of the upper
Also,
hive
earlier you
drove
mentioned a couple
volumes
of the
fury
Marvel
around
Legends.
the
Yeah, the
world.
Ghost
Also
Rider one. I definitely am
Protein
gonna
cannon
pick up
type
2 of
las
those if I can.
Yes,
las
yes, I
pistols,
saw
various
the
designs.
Ghost Rider one is
The
awesome,
serial
dude.
numbers are filed off.
Really
Does
awesome.
the Wolverine look cool on that bike
Yes.
also?
I didn't
Oh.
try him on the
I'm
bike,
enclosing
so
pics
you
supporting
need
the evidence.
you have to have
Evidence
open
to be
hands.
destroyed in
You have
accordance
to have,
with
they
invasion
gave pistol
protocols.
grip hands.
Traces of the
to
cult
Ghost Rider
indicate
because
that it
they
has
don't have,
long
like,
since
normal
taken
gripping
root
hands.
in the hive.
So the unique
The mere
gripping
thought
hands.
that
The
he has
problem with
reached
the
the
Wolverine
highest
figure,
levels turns
he
my
doesn't have any
stomach.
gripping hands
These
because you need to
officials,
hold on
bureaucrats,
to
and
the
politicians are
handlebars.
so
If you
mired in their
only-
intrigues
you-
that they
there's no
warmed
pegs
and
or
nurtured the
anything.
roots of
So if
heresy
the
within
character
their
is
walls.
holding onto
Well,
the
the
handlebars,
fire
they're
of
not holding
retribution is
onto the
already
bike. They're on the
consuming them.
bike. So.
The punishment of the Emperor
Oh,
is
gotcha.
inevitable.
Because I was probably going to be using the what is it, the scroll
Yes.
one where he has like the open hands. I was probably going to use that and then just swap out the blades if possible.
That's a good idea, actually.
Because I was going to get multiples of that Helverine just to do.
Yeah, that would be cool. The motorcycle's awesome, though. They did a really good job. This should have been with the
Nice.
with the Vengeance the Vengeance machine that failed horribly. The Hasbro.
Give us the Robbie Reyes with the car. The next tier should have been this Ghost Rider with the bike.
Correct.
Like, that would have been worth that price range.
Yes.
Much like how a lot of the guys now are talking about, like, the Ghostbusters car. Like, I'm so tempted to want to jump on that, and specifically the $400 one, because I don't have the other cast members.
Yep.
But I would like to have them.
Yep.
But it's just like 400. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. It just feels too much, even for just like the one. The fact that they're like, oh, 5 is the limit. Who's buying 5 Ghostbuster cars?
I know.
Except for like
store
resellers and stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I've limited. So this year, after I sold half of my collection, so like, so for instance, I'm gonna go to the Legion's Con, and I bring only $200 in cash with me. So I cherry pick extremely hardcore from Legions, right? I clicked all of the vampires. I used to collect the vampires, the goblins, etc., etc. So now I'm very, straightforward as far as what I'm collecting. Same thing with Hasbro. G.I. Joe I just picked up. I don't know if you know Stromex Customs. He's a custom maker, and I've had my eye on his stuff for a long time.
I've also wanted a couple of his.
Yeah, especially the Punisher stuff. I'm a huge Punisher fan. Go figure. And
yes.
So finally, about a month ago, he came out with a classified hit and run, and I'm a huge hit and run is my favorite G.I. Joe character, and they didn't come out with a classified hit and run. They didn't announce a new one, so I was like, I pulled the trigger on the Stromax one, and in the latest, I'm gonna do a full review video on that figure, but in the latest video that I have with the store or the shipment crate that I bought, I have him as a scale comparison so people can see. He's dude, he did an amazing job on that figure. Amazing job. I said I talk about toys forever. All right, where are we going?
I believe we go the other way up the stairs.
Okay.
Just came in.
Ammunition secured.
Yep.
We have power.
Forget it was
Open the door.
oh, we lost a brother.
Oh. Well, let's see it.
I forget if Valiverse was going to Legion's Con.
Yes, they are.
Well, they are.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep.
Okay, see now I'm just half tempted to just PayPal you some money and just be like, hey, if you stop by his booth and he has the Pandoras, can you snag me a few?
Yeah, so to be honest, do you want the Pandora figure, just let me know. If you do want it, I'll go stop by and then I'll tell you how much it is, and then you can PayPal me. I'll send it over to you. So, do you want one of them?
I'm hoping to get 2. The reason why I'm looking for 2 is because I don't even care about if it's a bloody variant or not. because it's the black jacket suit, and then the mail away figure is going to be the one.
Sure.
I'm hoping to get 2 of each, because I want one to be in the just standard black, all black, and then the all white variant. But then the other ones of those 2, I want to do body swaps, so it's yin yang, black and white looks.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I'll go by his booth and I'll pick up 2 of them. I'll let you know. Cool. I'm gonna go on Obviously, I'm not gonna go both days, but I'm gonna go Sunday. I've gone to each of the Legion Con the past 3. I think they've been 3 of them so far. So I've been there each year, and I've gone on Sunday. And what's good is they don't really have any special the special figures that they have, or the
like the was the Figurnapicon?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not a big. I want to see what they have. Again, it's the best time to buy your Legions figures because you're gonna get them with no shipping, and it's the cheapest you're gonna get the figures. So
would be at the convention.
Yep. Absolutely.
Especially if you can get like some custom heads and pieces and stuff too.
Yep.
Ooh. The flamethrower guys of these chaos are a pain in the ass, so just be aware of that.
Oh, okay. And it's done.
Like, oh god, Legions, I want to get into them so much, but
dude, I'll give you. So I've been in Legion since the second full Kickstarter, right? When they had the slimmer body, the elf body, and so on. Just pick one faction and collect that faction. There's too much to collect. There's too much.
Yes. Like, I want to collect the undead, but then, like, ever since this recent wave of them announcing, like, the Vikings and everything, I was like, oh, I want to jump on those. So, like, I pre-ordered all of it, and I'm like, I will see. Once it comes in a big bad, I will determine what my money goes towards. But, oh, my brain is like, I want to do everything.
I know. I'm telling you, your best bet is just to cherry pick one particular faction. That's it.
Because, like, part of me really wants the Frankenstein also, but
no,
I don't know.
I bought
like,
I bought the Hellas Force about a year or 2 ago. Actually,
I got the second release, the more green one.
That's what I'm saying. I actually like that one more. But as far as the
oh god.
What?
Jesus. Oh.
Target destroyed. Do not let this be the end. Shit. One misstep is all it takes.
Listen, I think for the Fibula, I think what I like about them the most is like their accessories. Like, I love Frankenstein's accessories because I'm creating a literal like lab for my my swarm figures, and like that's what I want to do as a display. So it's like his accessories fit perfectly for it. But I don't want him, like, but I do at the same time.
I know.
I love his coat, and everything. My one downside, I would say, about the figure that I wish they did instead was his other 2 heads are bald. What should have happened is the hairpiece should have been removable and been able to go on all the heads.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't do that, actually.
Resupplying.
But yeah, I mean, besides that, it's like, so tempted, but like, I don't know if I can justify, what was it, like almost $80 with shipping afterwards for just the coat and the accessories.
No, it's not. Yeah, that's not a responsible purchase.
No. That's coming from me, who has already bought 2 Vanguards and like up to 10.
How do you like the Vanguard?
I enjoy it. I'd probably say I'm also now curious how. I don't know if he fully announced what he's doing with the new turret. I know he made an update saying that they are working on a new turret for the Vanguards with the up and down capability. So that's going to be a thing. I'm definitely willing to jump in on more, especially for the upgrade kits. And I really want to get at least, if I can ever do it, I want to get 2 pink. Because I want one for myself, but I also want to get one for my god sisters, because I'm getting them into G.I. Joes and stuff like that, because my dad, before he passed, was getting them into all of it like how he did for me, and I want to continue the tradition that he started with them by getting them further into G.I. Joe and such.
Ceramite cannot shield them from my range.
So did you pick up the road kit that came out?
Not yet. I'm looking to get a couple of him also, because I definitely like the big boy aesthetic, but also the Pitbull is just like, I gotta have the Pitbull.
He's humongously huge. So but I sold all of my classified, and then I decided I'm like, alright, I like the Slaughter's Marauders, so I'm gonna try to pick just the Slaughter's Marauders. I like also the video I just put out is on the Rolling Thunder and like a song about it. So I'm going to cherry pick figures from that from 88 I think it is. Yeah, 88. So like the Storm Shadow that's coming out soon, Shockwave that came out, I picked him up. Road Pig. I'm only gonna do the Joes. I'm gonna try to keep it small. But any of the Joes that came out in the 1988 line that were part of the same thing when Rolling Thunder came out, I'm gonna pick up those. And then I'm also gonna pick up the Slaughters. They don't call them Slaughters Marauders anymore, excuse me. So I forget what they call them. But essentially that subline I'm gonna pick up those figures. So
what was it? Sergeant's Marauders? Is that what it is?
Something
just making
like that. Yeah, I picked up from the G.I. Joe convention a couple of years ago. They came out with the smaller version. They came out with like a whole box set of all the Slaughter's Marauders from the modern
like old O-ring ones.
Not the O-ring. They came out with the modern pack. So I have the boxed. Yeah, it's actually pretty
cool.
I like how they must have like an Iron Man button or something for their helmet.
We should turn around and regroup with the main force.
I'm telling you, as much as I brought up the helmet thing to my friends whenever we played this, you brought it up so much more.
Dude,
like you get
the shit out of me. Because I played paintball, and dude, you get shot in the head with the helmet.
Oh yeah.
It still hurts. I can't imagine getting a bullet to the head.
That's quite a shot.
Just grazes hurt like shit.
Dude, I don't. Oh my god.
I've been whizzed in the face with a couple BBs and everything, and like that sucked ass.
Dude, I'm telling you, it breaks the immersion so much when I see this shit. I hate when JOYTOY puts out figures without the helmet option. I'm like, stop.
Like the Terminators, for me, like that was my biggest issue with the the Space Wolves Terminators.
Yeah.
Like none of them had helmets. I was like,
no.
I love your bearded heads, but I would like you to have helmets.
There's a Blood Angel one who didn't come with a helm. I was like, oh my god. Then they came out with the power armor interceptors for the Greenheads, and a bunch of them didn't have the helm. I'm like, guys, come on! Like they're so iconic. Stop it! I'm like, iconic JOYTOY. I'm like, guys, like I want to buy the helms, just helms. And so they sold me. They actually they didn't sell me. They gave me helms.
Nice. I feel like that should be like a thing JOYTOY should capitalize on also, if they were to go into like how Games Workshop does, where they'll sell like packs that you can buy that have like either additional weapons, heads, maybe hands and other stuff. Like if JOYTOY did that, oh my god, they'd be making so much more money.
Dude, oh my god. And this goes into my World of Warcraft figure. There's one way that toy makers still have not figured out a way to like print money. World of Warcraft is all about your transmog. If someone can come up with a way to sell a World of Warcraft figure and also the transmog, like they're gonna print money.
Oh my god. For me, it's like, if World of Warcraft were to also invest in this also a little bit more, I know they can't because it's not supposed to be World of Warcraft technically.
Yeah.
Also, awesome cutscene. How cool would it be to get these Warcraft figures and they have a code to either get like a piece of the armor or the weapon in with it that would drive me to want to buy the figures so much more.
I agree. There's so many ways that they can do something. Like I said, I'll take it as long as they come out with a way for me to have my orc bros with the same transfer log my guy has in a figure format and weapons. Like that's oh my god. That would be perfect. They literally would print money.
Would you like if you can find like a good enough body for your custom? Would you be looking to probably get like custom
100%.
armor made?
100%. So this figure I got is good. The only problem with it is the armor doesn't come off, and I think I can pry it off. I'm gonna talk to.
Is it the green orc or the red orc?
It's the green orc. So I'm gonna talk to some customers and see what they think, and give them, you know, I can give them a screwdriver and a roundabout and see what they think.
If I remember correctly, wasn't there a recent post saying that they just did what is it, a naked body that they're going to be releasing?
Yeah. Yeah. I forgot how to use the jump pack. Shit. What is it again?
For me, it's the Y button. It's the ability that that uses like your rage.
Oh,
I know,
that's right. Yeah.
And then it's I don't know what the button is otherwise. Oh, the melee button. If you hold it down, that's where it can.
JoJo did a great job of the jump packs.
So are they magnetized? How do those work? Because that was another thing I was worried about because of the weight distribution.
No, they do a good job making sure like the huge armaments, they hollow them out. It doesn't feel like cheap plastic or like it's a hollowed out shell, but they make it less filled than normal. So.
Jump back engaged.
That's good then. Because I'm trying to think, what was the figure that I had? I just got actually a couple of the 2 parachute G.I. Joe guys.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I absolutely love them because they help me finish a childhood dream of being able to have parachute guys hanging from my ceiling. Because like I always used to tell my mom, like whenever we went to Toys R Us, oh, I want those World War II guys, like really bad, that are hanging from the top. And she was like, oh, next time. And then the last time we went, they were gone, and I was just like, I told you. But now I get to achieve that, and I'm like, I want more of these guys. Like they're just so cool. I think my one downside I don't like about them though is the parachute doesn't have like a hole that feeds through the upper part of the backpack for the chute to come out. So it comes out on the side and it looks wonky on how it. And then also if you use the pilot helmet, it plugs into the backpack. I would have liked it better if it either attached to the belt or just free hanged. Because if I use it on a different figure, it just looks shit.
I gotta show you the hidden one figure. He did such a great job on the figure.
You said you're gonna do a review on it, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna put a review on it. Yep.
Nice. We'll totally be watching that.
Yeah, I think he used the luck for it, and then he like totally customized it out to make it. It's great. Again, I'll get the classified version when it comes out, but like.
And do a comparison?
Yeah, actually that's a good idea. We'll do a comparison.
Just like, how well do customs compare to a legit one, or vice versa? Who got what more right? because I had made a custom Punisher. Oh, I forgot he could shoot this guy.
Oh yeah. What's up, boy?
Okay, you got him. Nice.
Another one dead.
I had made a custom Punisher using the generic black Spec Ops Trooper from Valiverse.
Oh, okay.
And I was able to thankfully buy a what is it? The painted Punisher head from Marvel Legends.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Where he's got like the war face.
I have that. So of course, I'm up top. But I have a figure with the that head. Actually, I think I have an extra one.
It's such a good head. I just wish I wish there was more of the paint around like his hair along the sides. But how I've mitigated that now is thanks to what figure was it? Oh, the Walmart 2-pack with the new Flint model is I used those night vision goggles on him and he looks so cool.
Oh wow. So the night vision goggles on the Stromax custom, he actually put like elastic with the head wrap that goes around it. I'm like, oh my god, this is so great, because I was worried about like snapping it. And I'm like, oh nope, I don't have to worry about that.
That's good. I think, was it the figure that really got me to wanting to actually do his eBay was the sniper that he made with like the skull mask?
Oh, that's right.
I wanted to order that one so bad, but it was like by time that the eBay thing ended, I was only just getting paid, and I was.
The one that really got me was the when he did the Hulkbuster Punisher. I was like, oh my god, it went for like $400 or $500. Like that's too much.
I am definitely in the opinion, like I have the old Punisher Iron Man suit from the War Machine.
Yep.
I'm not a fan of it, and I really want them to come out with a better one.
You know what I like? I have the only Hot Toys figure I have is the Punisher War Machine, but from the video, like I guess they did a card game, and it looks so awesome. Oh my god, I have like a lighted stand and everything for it. It's all metal, like it's so great. Actually, I should do it. It's the only Hot Toys figure I'll buy.
There are so many Hot Toys that have nearly gotten me, like, was it Big Bad just announced the Republic Commando, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Like, I was so tempted to get 4 of you, but that's 50 a piece, and I'm like, ah!
That's not a responsible purchase.
Well, I mean, they wouldn't come till next Christmas, so it's like, I could easily save the grand by then, but even then, it's still like, yeah, that's a lot. The other one that really interested me, and this was years ago, that like really drew my attention was it was the porcelain I want to say China stormtroopers. They looked so beautiful, and I wanted them because my grandmother had a tea set that she liked having that was like coloring, not so much pattern because that's Star Wars pattern, but I was like, how cool would it be to have 2 of those guys like f***ing the set?
That would be cool. I never knew about this.
Yeah, they look like fine china. It looks so good. Besides those ones, it was the all chrome variant stormtrooper.
Wow.
And then just recently, they announced a Darth Revan and a Starkiller, and I was just like, fuck, I want both of those.
Oh, what? They announced a Starkiller?
Yeah, it was the
Sith,
Sith Starkiller.
If they come out, if they have the Starkiller Sith armor one, is that the one they have with the?
Yes.
Oh my god! All right, screw you. I'm not talking to you.
There is more fighting you. I know it.
Now I cannot buy.
I wanted it because it also came with like a collector's edition coin, and I was just like, "Ooh, the coin looks cool too."
Damn.
Because it's like, yeah, for me, Starkiller and Revan are my two favorite characters in Star Wars history.
Yeah, I
to
love
the point where Revan is a nickname that a bunch of my friends and everything have come to know.
Oh, that's cool.
Like, just besides being a Star Wars fan, as a kid growing up, Revan's story, because I got my Xbox just around the time when I lost Uncle, and he was like one of the main male figures in my life. And I was not doing well in school, I was suffering from a lot of depression, and trying to figure out how I was going to be as a person. I got that game in learning Revan's story and everything. It helped me decide like how to go about decisions, truly making sure what I'm doing is good, bad, like actually making everything feel like the choice I make is there, it's done and gone, and it has effects on people around me. And Revan helped make me realize that, so for me, like, that name solidifies so much to me as a person.
That's cool. Yeah, I remember the Starkiller, and I love playing Sith Armor when you unlocked it.
The normal armor where he has like the wound on the arm, or the Lord one from when he was on the Hoth mission?
Correct. The one where it was like he had like claws, he had like finger claws, and he had like helmet and everything. He looked like a Sith.
So yeah, so the full version where he looked kind of like Darth Vader-ish was when he was on the Hoth mission. Yes, that's the one that they made the figure of. Sorry.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm in the same boat. I want that figure too. Like, my favorite part is he has all the lightsabers, and I'm like, ooh, the amount of combinations you can do if you had spare lightsabers, like just the blades.
Yeah. Yep, that guy's dead.
Speaking of figures and stuff and lines that are really hard to collect, like for me, I had to drop out of Black Series, and I'm super picky now on what I get from them.
Yeah, I only Black Series, only Darth Maul figure. That's it.
So are you getting his brother? Because they just announced his brother.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Shit. Probably not. I'm gonna try this again. Only Darth Maul. I'm trying to be like good with this shit. Because I just
gotcha.
I want to find stuff that I don't really enjoy it at all. At least I know with the Darth Maul stuff, I'm a huge Darth Maul fan, that I'll definitely open it up and definitely enjoy it. Like they just came out with the newest
The
one.
3-pack, and then they also had the one with him on the speeder.
Yep, and they just came out with one from based on episode 1. That is, I think from the fight with him. What
Obi-Wan, we're doing the duel.
Yeah, yep. And I got that but I literally haven't. Yeah. Come on, guard effect. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Come on, big boy.
Oh boy, shit. I
Yes!
I died.
I got the execution.
Yes. You ride him like Starship Troopers.
Rico's Roughnecks. Oh my god, speaking of Starship Troopers, I am really debating about getting that, the game.
Oh, the new one, right? You're talking about?
Yep. I love it because it's 16 player co-op, and like that's what a guardsman game needs to be.
Yup.
Not just one. 3 Carnifexes.
Oh, 3?
Yep.
Are we supposed to die?
Nope.
I'm down.
They are falling.
Oh, you are down.
All of them.
you weren't meant to. Don't worry.
I'm down.
Controlling these underlings via synaptic link. The turmoil we now see among the enemy can mean only
It was
one
meant to be a
thing.
scare tactic.
The Hive Tyrant is dead.
The first time, I absolutely nearly shit myself.
Yeah, I was like, wait, 3? We barely killed the 1.
We got the bastards.
Excellent work, brother. Any contact with Telassus?
So what ended up happening is this mission is tied to one of the operations where the boss you kill essentially sends out the shriek that kills all the other Tyranids.
Open the gates.
Okay.
Because that's what you just heard them confirming over the radio.
I got it.
Let's go.
So now we are officially done with the Tyranids.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I dare not look at them.
Oh, good time too.
Nice. Yeah, because like I'm debating about getting Darth Maul's brother, only because like I want his staff.
Brothers.
Yeah.
I will make sure
And then it's like I could definitely kit bash him because he's much taller.
Yeah.
I can kit bash him into being a vampire.
Yep.
Because I really want to get the Dracula from Marvel Legends, but I want to get a couple,
Yeah.
and I want to get a couple of helmets or hooded masks to make them be like flanking troops to go alongside him.
Oh, that's cool.
And I want to hit them up with the Dracula from Operation.
Oh, the new one that came out.
Yes, I'm waiting for those to get shipped it over and everything. I'm definitely gonna do a couple of picture posts on Instagram once I get those.
Oh, cool. Yeah, let me know. Let me know what you think.
Oh yeah, like just seeing Goon post about him, I'm just like, oh man, I want this.
That sounds cool. I saw those. I'm trying to be good with just Warhammer for now and just super cherry picking.
Yep.
I gotta put in my. So I have they started the cosplay outfit for the Interceptor. God. Yeah, the Grey
Is it
Knight.
going to be to scale for you, or is it going to be that you get like tilt?
No, they're gonna
tall.
pop up. It's gonna be tall. So it'll be like.
Okay.
Tall.
Awesome.
The chance to call
Yeah, it's
for
really
aid.
cool. I can't believe
Let
it.
us hope we are not too late.
There's a power sword here if you want it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, let me get the power sword. Yeah, so
There's a heavy bolt pistol if you want to swap out your normal bolt pistol.
yeah, let me go. Alright.
Space Marine of the Emperor. He protect us.
Oh, it's this part. I'm going to be very quiet.
You shouldn't be here.
I have a message from Marnius Calgar.
I cannot help you.
It's urgent.
In addition to the shadow cast in the warp by the Tyranids, demonic forces are now poised to attack anyone who opens their minds to the warp.
You would flee from your duty.
I would have you know.
Give me your message.
It's such a cool breastplate she has.
Uh-huh.
I have it. Let us begin.
My lady, I must protest. The danger is too great.
Silence! There are no guarantees.
Go with a Thurble.
My lady. What does she mean?
What is this? I do not know.
You wish to bring Golgai here that you may kill him. Heretic. Heretic. You will betray us as you betrayed them on Graia.
Lies.
Arrest him! He means to kill her!
Lieutenant! Gadriel, I am no heretic.
Uses the power of stone for himself. He must be stopped! Kill the heretic! Kill him!
Enough!
Kill him!
What have you done?
Charlie killed him. Up.
How gracefully you dance!
Who is that?
Ghost. He's a brand new character. For
Oh, okay, okay.
What sickly pleasure to bide beyond the Imperium. My thanks.
What the hell? They changed my gun?
So long have I watched thee through a tattered veil, yearning.
I assure you it will be
So, what a lot of people have learned to like about that cutscene
Yeah.
is it is essentially Titus having like almost like a PTSD moment of having to deal with the accusations of being the traitor and everything again, and also him having a member of his squad, almost like Leandros from the first game, who was accusing him and everything. But in this one, it was Gadriel. And last game, he didn't have someone who could really like step up to his side because the one person he trusted died.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So the fact that Cherion took a step to essentially shoot her almost what people have also been, I guess, guessing at is that he is also attuned to know who is more chaotic, I want to say, or like attuned to the touch. Because he was the one who pointed out that the guardsmen were bad, but like he had a feeling the way he was looking around at everyone, not really like feeling it was okay. And he was the one that shot the astropath even while his brothers were fighting. So it was like he sourced that something was wrong with her, not with his captain.
So this is a brand new car.
Yep. And oh my god, does the voice actor go nuts with his role. And I mean that in a good way, like he goes in.
Oh wow.
I apologize if I talk over him a lot, but he has some really good voice lines. Out of ammo. On the outside ring of the arena, there is a bunch of stuff that you can get for restocking and or med kits. Oh, we got him to his face too. Ow! Oh shit! He immobilized me. Oh fuck, he took me.
Oh boy. What do you mean? Oh, you're down.
Like he lifted me up and he did that.
Oh shit. So I said chairs just appeared on top of it. It's fine. Run over to you.
Jared's got me, but there's a med kit over here for you to grab.
Oh, they're fire.
No, run.
One moment, brother.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay, so it's a circle that he summons underneath you that you can jump out of.
Oh, okay. Yep. I definitely would.
Oh, I forgot to block that.
Clearing the way.
Parry, motherfucker! I received a mortal wound.
Shit.
Acolytes of Imperial folly, yourselves with fantasies of
Yeah, I'm trying to running and see if I can find medkits.
But I jumped out of the shot.
There are not any more medkits.
Oh god.
Damn.
How many
I wish
more?
I had my grenade launcher.
Gotta have.
I believe this should be his last one.
Okay.
Though this is also veteran, I have no idea if they fight for it. Oh. Fuck.
Almost got him. Oh boy.
Oh, thank God, I got full health.
Oh, why did we get full health? Oh, we beat him?
Yeah.
Alright. Bolter rounds to the head.
I don't know.
Lieutenant Titus, come in.
This is Titus.
Chaos forces have been detected entering the system. They are going after Aurora. We are leaving for Imperium immediately.
How did you know? I was a boy on Calf when the Word Bearers attacked. I came to know the mark of chaos.
Yep.
We're returning to the battle barge. I understand your actions, but your suspicions end here. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
I love this so much for this new character, Gadriel.
Yeah.
Because it makes it what a lot of people were worried about Heroes Part 2. It's like,
Yeah.
thankfully, he's not. Better.
Yeah, how far in the game would you say we are right now?
We are at the 2/3 mark, I want to say. Because this was the first Chaos fight. And then so the next part of this is the last planet. So the last planet is where it is just...
I got it.
So honestly, a good spot for us to leave off on is us getting to...
Yeah.
So what have you thought of the game this week versus last week's? Because the patch, like, it did go through the story mode.
It makes... Not that it was too hard, but it didn't... Certain things were like,
Brothers.
what the fuck?
This is Aurora.
Yep.
Within the last few hours, traitor forces have arrived in their hundreds and commandeered the facility.
So are these all the 1,000 Suns that we're gonna fight,
Where is
or
Luz?
they're...
Inside.
Yes, so this is just Thousand Suns and
Luz and the
is what
power
we're fighting for.
Okay.
terror.
That's a lot of the reason why people...
Titus.
Each next Space Marine game, if they do
We've diverted
another one,
all available forces
whether it
to
is
the
Titus' story or someone else's story, it will be a new alien race and a potential other Chaos faction. The one that'll probably be the hardest for them to do is...
reinforcements. For every one
Yeah.
of them we kill,
For obvious
two more show up
reasons.
in their place.
Yeah.
It's heavily guarded.
But, I mean, they could always walk around it if they
I can
use
spare
the
you.
right demons and
Yeah.
the right, like,
The enemy seem to be drawing their power
creatures.
from this
They don't have to
structure.
do the slooty ones, but...
Was
Eh.
it? We don't know. Every attempt to bring it down has
Like,
failed.
shoot, I mean, if they do Slanesh, I would love for them to throw some noise,
Additional approaches.
because, oh god,
I
seeing
have
a
the
noise marine,
marines.
oh,
I've read of Imperium.
just a space marine with a guitar gun, just...
There was a clash between the Ultramarines and the Heretics. The Sword of Atreus, a battle barge wrecked in the fighting, is laid to rest here. What of it? Records state that while its body was ruined, its engines burned.
I had
bright,
gotten one of those
even
noise
as it
marine
was
models.
My
And planning on painting them up.
Yeah,
It's
my-
like a
my
concert going on.
My
It may not
brother-in-law
fly,
bought a whole bunch of noise
but it
marines
might run.
painting them up.
a long shot to say the least.
Like the old metal ones or the new one, plastic?
No,
Well
the new
Navigation
plastic
systems
ones.
are probably dead.
Nice.
We can't afford to miss. He's right. Someone will need to get close to the target and place a beacon. Our offensive launches in 90 minutes.
I think my favorite thing was I saw someone take one of the special noise marine models when they came out for like special like day, whatever Warhammer Day thing was, and they gave the Space Wolves long hair head and they green stuffed a top hat, so they made him as if like Slash.
That's hysterical. Oh my god. Alright, cool. So we're at the right point. We'll pick it up next Sunday.
Yep.
If your friend can play, that'd be awesome.
Yes, I will check in with them. I will let you know, hopefully by.
And let me know. Like I said, I'll see if I can pick up 2 of the Pandoras for you. Again, that's gonna be before we we'll play again before I go. But yeah, I'll see if I can pick up 2 of the Pandoras for you. So.
Oh,
Cool.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem at all. Alright, dude, I'm gonna go to sleep. Good game. Thank you for jumping on. Guys, thank you for watching this stream. If you're watching this after the fact, we'll pick this up next Sunday. We'll see if we can get a 3rd teammate, and we'll bang it out. Yeah, keep an eye on this week. I'm gonna have 3 more videos coming out, so not Warhammer related, but some new stuffs, which I think you guys will enjoy. So. Alright.
Like and subscribe to Wraith Mace.
Yes, like and I was forgetting to say that. Like and subscribe, guys. Alright, guys. I'm out. Later, dude. Later, T3.